The Italian.
The good thing is, it doesn't hurt to press buttons, but it just feels weird having the freaking
Maybe it will heal a bit
You'll
by
get
tomorrow.
used to it. Like 6 hours into pressing the buttons, you'll be fine.
Does anybody know if there is a dark mode for Google Docs before I flashbang all of you?
There should be.
Maybe.
It's been so long since
Any
I
Google
used it.
Dockers? Nyan's a Google Docker, I know that.
Okay, let's put the stream
Post.
thing up then. 1 second.
I use Sheets a lot,
YouTube.
but my sheet is also white, so I actually don't know. There is like dark mode, but I think it was an extension.
Okay, well, you're all getting flashbang then. We'll survive.
Too bad.
Start streaming.
We're back.
Oh yeah, I had a question. But on the very first, the vamp stomp thing, do you mean northmost? Because they can spawn anywhere.
They,
In normal,
as
at
far as I have seen, there is, and I could be wrong with any of this because I've only watched so many POVs, right? But it always looks like what I put under Vamp Stomp, except it can be rotated 90 degrees. So then it'd be
it can be
east-west start.
intercardinals, guaranteed. Like I've done this fight 2 trillion
Then
times.
it's exactly the same. It's the same formations. It's just you make that line your north-south, if that makes sense. So if it's like northwest southeast start, do you know what I mean by northwest southeast? Like,
yeah. I mean, it's just where the bats spawn. Like this is a safe spot.
no, it's like 90 degrees from the bats. Or
No, where the bats.
oh no, you mean where they
is the
spawn?
safe
Yeah,
spot,
I get you. I understand. Yeah.
I mean, would you do it like just north and south then, or would you do it
So
like as in like
if
because
the bats,
one will always be north, right? Like
Well-
northeast to west.
yeah. So
I don't know.
if the safe spots were like, I don't. Can you see my pen? If the safe
Mhm.
spots were like here on the first one, then this is your north-south line, right? And then the rest should be the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
I think. Again, in theory, I've only watched so many normal POVs, so I've watched about
That's fine.
5 for each mechanic. But
If it's northeast, though, like you just pretend it's north.
I mean, whatever it is, so let's say it was east-west, which it definitely can be, right? So let's say there was an AoE here and an AoE here, then tanks and melee would go here, healers ranged here, and then you do exactly the same dodges, just rotated 90 degrees. So then MT and M1 would go here, OT, M2, you get what I mean?
Yeah, but it is just northeast to west though, like limit cut basically. Is like what you're saying is for melee. Like anything that's northeast all the way round to west.
For tanks and melee, I'm doing north to, like, I'll draw it one sec. Like here.
Oh, so okay.
So it's like this was something I wanted to talk about. I want group 1 to do A counterclockwise, and then I want group 2 in general to do 2 counterclockwise or clockwise.
Yeah, sure.
It's just so that group 1 does red purple and group 2 does yellow blue. But I'll explain this when everybody says Leaf.
Yeah, that's fine. No. I was just wondering because, like, in my brain, it's just like I limit cut right from T. So
I haven't done T in years, so I can't
it doesn't
translate.
matter anyway.
Yeah,
I think limit cut is just like 1, 2, 5, 6 go northeast to 2 west.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
The T one is pretty unique. It's not really
based
on
any
is, logic.
It is.
I mean, maybe I might remind myself about limit cut before I go to bed.
I wouldn't bother. It's not really anything.
It's just
I do many things you would tell me not to bother with.
Yeah, like showing up the work.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't opened my messages or emails yet. I know there's going to be a lot, but I'm a good boy.
I mean, if you look at them, that's when the guilt sets in. You just have to close your eyes.
I know, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, everything's going perfectly. They don't need you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Leaf really does need to work on her 5 minutes, at least. Like, just this 5 minutes, regardless of how long she's not going to be here.
It's basically something I don't know if you're looking at my screen, but if the say spots were like northwest, southeast, then you're just doing the exact same dodges. You're just making this your north here.
Yeah.
So just rotate your camera, and it's the exact same thing. That's all.
But if they can spawn in any orientation, how do you know that the up part of the triangle is going to spawn there next?
I have watched multiple POVs, and all I have seen is if it spawns east-west, it's this, but rotated. Like if the say spots were east-west here, then this and this is also just rotated 90 degrees. So the say spots end up being the same.
90 degrees in what direction? Like clockwise or counterclockwise? That's what I'm asking. Like how do you how do you know which way the top of the triangle in the second one is going to show up?
That I don't know actually, but you could have. I mean, you can just whoever's on the side with 2 say spots can just do this, right? And whoever's on the side with 1 say spot can just do this.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't realize that. Sorry if that's what you were saying earlier, Nefa. I didn't understand.
I wasn't, but it makes sense. Okay. It's all fine.
Okay. Is the woman here yet?
No.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Sorry, I didn't realize how late it was.
I could have done my big fish.
Wow, the very important big fish.
Yeah, if I knew it, I would have done.
Have they found the purse of riches or whatever yet?
No.
They literally just forgot to add it to the game, didn't they? Like, it's just not in the game. Like,
I think it just hasn't had the veterinary combination yet, because all of the fish in this patch are like giga rare combinations. So multiple of the fish you have can have 10 days before the next time you can even try. Oh well, I'll try it on Friday on 1 a.m. Surely we're done by then, so.
Was there a Dollarmoot update that now just shows your overlay on screen?
Wait, what, sorry?
Is that a thing?
What overlay?
I can see my plugins on the screen.
Well, that's always been the case. Like, it varies. Like, both OBS and Discord Stream, like, they hook the game randomly. So sometimes they'll get your plugins and sometimes they won't. I don't know how you guarantee one or the other.
Nyan, Kumo, Nefa, and Josh, can you link your YouTube stream or Twitch stream
I have linked
in the
mine
thing?
already.
Oh,
I
you have,
planning
yeah.
a local recording. Do you actually need one?
Yeah, I would like one because I'm testing my setup. It's all automated. I just need to put in the link and then it opens it with a batch file.
I probably won't be you doing one tomorrow, so I can do it, but it's like
you won't be using a YouTube one tomorrow.
No, I have shitty upload, man. I actually lag if I upload a lot.
Okay, and I need to fix my thing. I was assuming you would.
I mean, we've never had 8 POVs. Like, I mean, I can.
Yeah, I know, but I've never had a setup that lets me easily navigate 8 POVs.
I don't know, man.
I know you think it doesn't matter, but how convenient is it if I'm watching you play and then somebody does something and I can just switch to your POV in 0.5 seconds with a hotkey, which is the way I've set it up. That seems good to me.
I mean, it's not good if it's lagging because of it, though, right?
Yes,
it's usually fine. It's just it's not always fine, which is the problem. Let me see.
But that was in response to the idea that I don't need the POVs. I don't, but it's nice.
Okay.
But if he's lagging, then I'd rather he didn't, right?
I missed that part.
And then Josh, I guess you're just streaming and you're okay.
Welcome.
Tune into my stream. And wait, did Leith link her stream? Yeah, Leith, link your YouTube stream when you've set it up as well. I am going to start talking.
Yep. I'll fix this while you're going.
Yep. So what I have done is pretty much for every mechanic I've done something, excluding some really, really boring ones. Some things are just simple, like we're going to do pairs here, we're going to do spreads here, right? But some stuff is more interesting. So I've got some markers we're going to set up when we're in there. I have shared this document. I can share it again. Nobody needs to read it though. I'm just going to show stuff from my screen. Put it in home. I think she does like some half room shit first. I'm just going to call like roles, light parties, pairs. Everyone knows where the roles go because we've all done M5 a billion times. Same with light parties, same with pairs. Although we might want to change up the pairs for mean the uptime. For the Vamp Stomp, this is like the first major thing. I have only seen it spawn where it can spawn like the first 2 bats will be like east-west, or like explode east-west, or they could explode north-south. Nefa says they can explode like cardinally. It doesn't really matter. Basically, the tanks and melees are going to go to like A going clockwise, A going counterclockwise, sorry. So in this case, they go to A. And the healers in range go south. And then we're going to split up in this way. So let's say it was spawned east-west, then one side is going to have 2, you can see there's like 2 safe spots, right? I think. Again, I've only seen a limited amount of POVs, and this is how it goes. So we're just going to spread like this. So we're going to go from tanks melee, and then group 1 is going to go left, group 2 is going to go right. If the 2 safe spots were down here south, then it would be the same thing with healer's range. Group 1 left, group 2 right. And then we'll just spread for the final one. Easy peasy.
Which group goes in, which group stays out? Group 1 in?
I think... I mean, we can do group 1 in, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why have you stacked both the healers on the west, or on the third image, and the ranged to east?
I mean, we can
keeping the groups.
Do that differently. So that would be what? I don't know. Just do this.
Other way around, but they know who they are.
We'll
like, Kumo comes to Josh.
The healers.
This should be here. Yeah. Like this. This is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might even want the range further out.
Sure, can do that. Yeah. That's probably better. Okay, moving on. Again, don't know if this is going to work entirely because I haven't seen that many PoVs of this. For this one, we're just going to spread in line AoEs. Like, we're just getting used to like the stand. When we see this pop up in Savage, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get into lines, support left, DPS right in case it's pairs, and then we're either going to spread and then we'll both move into the line AoE, right? Or we'll do pairs. It could be that it's like inner AoEs first, then outer AoE. In which case, or like outer then inner, in which case everyone's going to have to move left, but it doesn't matter. For the spread, we've got 4 tiles here. We're going to spread like this. So you just remember your like top left or bottom right of your square. And then spreads at the end. These are just standard line AoEs. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because we'll be doing it a few times. For the ether letting, this is where you drop the seeds, right? The plus and the crosses. We're either going to drop those at the intercardinal marker. No matter what you get, it's going to be at the intercardinal marker, or you're going to go further out. So if this is covered by a puddle, and you can't, you go here. The idea being that if you do it this way, you're always going to have these triangles safe. Here.
As like a general thing, if you're going to try and do that, can we set the markers while we're in normal? So that they're in the safe spots, the cardinal markers.
I put the markers here. That's all.
Are these? But these aren't for the safe spots, for the seeds, right? Like these are for something else.
No,
you mean
they're
the
not.
letter
You're
markers
right.
to set them closer in, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Yeah. For bombs phase, we're just going to do black cat platforms. Everybody knows what that is, right? You're going to just stay on your platform and then take the tower on your platform. At the same time, chakrams are making either in safe or out safe. We're going to make it just a bit more restrictive and say, like, if the chakrams are on the outside, i.e., so they're going like here and here, right? We're going to stand on the inner tiles, like the inner bit of the tile, and vice versa. If the chakrams were coming down the middle, then we're all going to be on the outside. You don't have to do this in normal, but this is what we're going to do. And then there's some stuff at the end for the final buffed half moon. We're going to like simulate that she's going to do 2 basically, and we're going to start like, for example, outside 1, but it could be outside 3 or 2 or 4, and we're just going to run opposite like that. I want to see if we can make this timing. I don't know if you can, which is why I want to test it. That's it. Let's go.
Still no let in.
Might be a good idea to just keep my screen on your second monitor, because I'm just going to scroll through as we're doing stuff. I don't think there's that much to do on this first boss, so I want to move through it pretty quickly.
I mean, that's going to be impossible for some of us. I don't have a second screen.
I don't think it's important. It's just if you can, I guess.
You can alt-tab when nothing's happening. I know what's coming next. I'll call it out.
Okay, so marker placements.
Yeah.
I'll do the numbers, I guess.
Yeah, and then if you want to use this as a reference, because these AoEs are exact, so these safe spots should be exact as well.
Yeah, can you try to do the lectures, Leffe? Because you're smart.
I can get rid of the pen markings if that would help.
The safe spots are gonna be in like dead center of the line? Like between the 2 lines?
No, it's like a bit more out than in. Let's see if I got a better picture over here. Let me get rid of the pen, 1 sec. Pen. Here, you see?
Yeah, it's a little bit further out. That people can also get used to just being on the outside or inside of the market.
Yeah. It's just better to have some point of reference. It doesn't have to be pixel perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, if the Vamp Stomp goes horribly wrong and it's not like the patterns that I've said, then yeah, just call out like what the north-south line is when we get there. If it's like northeast, southwest, just say it.
That's cool.
Yep, we can go. I think if everyone's ready.
Yep.
Okay. It's going to be the half rooms first. We're going to do rolls on the first one.
Range with healers then?
I meant more like tank healer melee, so tanks north, healers mid, and DPS south.
Oh, rolls. Sorry, not rolls.
Yeah, I meant rolls like yeah. That's fine. That's fine. It's the Vamp Stomp and the bats next. So again, find the line, call it out, where it's gonna they're gonna explode, not where they're spawning.
Okay.
It's north south, north south. Yeah, and then one group is gonna have 2 safe spots. In this case, it's tanks and melee, and then we're going to spread here. Okay, that didn't end up looking like the picture because Eludi should have gone towards the 2 corner.
I did.
No, you were kind of like on the inside, nearer to Alpha than outside 2.
I was in my light group, so I had to run all the way.
Okay, so this is going to be the line OEs with a Coffin Maker, so we're lining up supports left, DPS right. Okay. And we're going to spread. So we're both going to dodge into the line AoEs, wherever they spawn. Yep. So everybody's dodging right here. Stay spread. Okay. Next it's going to be the spread. This is your spread tiles, so range go into the back tiles and melee on the front tiles, exactly like I showed in the picture. Yep. And that's the same thing, we're just going to do...
Space to spread 4 people in a row.
It's a bit close, but there is.
Oh, if there's space to do that, that's better. Take 1 tile to the right, and then we're just going to do this like normal, but we're going to assume a buffed half moon, not a normal half moon. So, Nyan, you're on the wrong side here. And they would assume a buffed half moon. So you want to, so Kumo, you're getting
There's no
here.
space to move out.
It's impossible.
If,
you cannot dodge.
It's physically impossible.
Yeah, there's no way.
If it's a buffed half moon, you mean? There's no, you're wrong. You're wrong because I've literally calculated.
No,
I've literally made the AoEs exactly how they. No,
there might be a tiny bit of a line, but it's
there's literally a line covering.
There is a tiny line. I've literally checked. There is. This is restoring the platforms. It's going to be the Aetherletting Seed thing. So we're all going to start like loose clocks in the middle. Just generally like get into clocks. And then we're going to place these on the number markers. If your number marker is covered, loot around the middle because you might have to move over. So everybody kind of...
Does one roll just get priority then for the corner, like, of the rolls? Like...
The targeting is random here, so
yeah,
we'll
but
just
like you can just
spread
give
the best you
tile,
can.
right?
Just
like,
use ice, right?
I mean, sure, but...
Let's give the range in the pair priority for now.
Yeah,
okay, sure. Okay. Again, if your number marker is covered, just go further into cardinally. So go take number markers. If it's covered, then you go more into cardinal. And then use the letters as your safe spots here. And then it's going to be the same thing. So you want to get roughly into your clock spots. And then the other 4 people are going to get markers. If it's covered, go further into cardinally. Okay, bear in mind one of them is a bit dodgy.
Yeah, Josh is too brave.
The one on Bravo.
But that's...
Yeah, good. The next mechanic is going to be where she does the Black Cat platforms. So here, I think it always spawns north-south. But it obviously could be east-west in Savage. Insatiable Thirst, that's the cast where she removes the circle. And Sadistic Screech is the one where she either cuts down the platforms or brings them back up. Yep, so we're going to get into Black Cat platforms. So that's R1, H1 north past Alpha, and R2, H2 in the back. You're only taking... the chakrams are starting on the outside, so everybody stands on the middle line. towers are going to spawn. The chakrams are on their way inside, so we're all going to the outside. Stand on the outside. Get out of mid. Okay. Okay. The chakrams are about to move, so we're all going to go inside now. Everyone inside, middle line. Okay. I think Sadistic Screech is next. She's just going to bring back the platforms. Yeah, and then she's going to buff herself. Right, the chakrams have rotated again, so we should have been on the outside there, but yeah. She's gonna like do her suck, and she's gonna start doing buffed half rooms. This is the one where we kind of dodge from the number marker to the opposite intercardinal number marker. So like for example, 1 to 3, right? I don't know if we can make that timing, but we're gonna try. I'm just gonna call one of the numbers on the safe side. 3. So we're gonna do 3 to 1. Yeah, maybe that was a bit hard to do that.
Not really.
But we made it anyway, so. And then here we would just take these north as a general rule. Group 1, MT left, OT right. I think that's it, really.
There's another Vamp Stomp, I guess. But...
Oh, right, there is, yes. This one just up here as if she's going to do a half room on one side. So I'm going to call it a half room when she starts doing the Vamp Stomp. We're not going to do the thing we did before. I should have called this before.
Northwest.
Half room on the right, everybody to the left. And then we're rotating over to the right. I should have explained this before, nobody knows what I'm talking about, but it's fine. And now she's doing an actual half room. We're going to do this one more time anyway. I don't think there's anything after that.
Kill it.
Yeah, just kill it and we go again. Right, so there was a thing that somebody said about the... If you look at my screen now, that is the safe spot with a buffed half room. So probably unrealistic, yeah, but I wanted to do something where the safe spot is cleaved, like kind of in half, so like a bit more, a bit less than that maybe. I don't know.
Bro, this cat fucking stole my legs. There's no way.
I also think the only other thing is having the like walls split like left, right. I think it's decently likely that they might do light spreads and light parties during them instead of like pairs, because we haven't seen pairs.
We can do light parties next time instead.
What mechanic are we doing light parties?
On my screen right now.
Okay.
This. So this would be group 1.
Yeah, that's
this would
fine,
be group 2, and then same thing for the, you said you could get 4 people in a line. I feel like as long as these 2 can hit the coffin maker.
They can't.
They can't.
They can't.
I can't hit the coffin maker. Yeah.
And Soul and Leith were the most far forward they could be.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not even close. Like I'm not even like remotely close.
Really,
to
you're not full hitbox then.
Yeah.
Let's try doing lines then. Yeah.
There is plenty of
space like the bottom.
It's
like
it's sketchy and normals with randoms, but
yeah.
Okay.
But like the one on the right.
Yeah. So it will be light parties. So it will be like it will be the normal line spreads that we do. So if I go up here, can you see these? It'll be these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, like your Discord stream freezes.
While you have the one's going off.
Sorry, which bit, Saul?
The first thing on the thing out on your screen now.
Yep.
How does that become with light parties?
That's just gonna be like this here.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, group 1 left, group 2 right, and then yeah. Obviously, if it was light parties, we'd be doing this. There wouldn't be any pairs, right? So it would just be spreads.
We could also.
Yeah. It could be what? Sorry.
I mean, what did you mean when it couldn't be pairs? You could just like merge with the guy behind you, right? So.
Yeah, true. You could just merge vertically. That's true. Yeah, that's true. think that was the main thing. The seeds went fine, apart from I think Josh's got placed a bit dodgy because there's no roll assignment.
I think Josh
can go on any 4 people.
He said melee, so
did he? Okay.
Like range anchor.
Oh, I thought you adjust by going one goes closer and one goes further back, but then there wasn't space for it anymore at that point.
Yeah. I want to make something clear about the bombs phase as well. When the chakrams are rotating on the outside, and I say mid safe, everybody should be standing on this line that I'm drawing. Kind of like this here. The shaded line in the middle. Right? If that makes sense. You can make it green to make it more obvious, but... And then when it's chakrams rotating on the inside, everybody's on the outside, max melee. If you're melee. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then just if you have to split, for example, like Nyan and Bear, there was a situation where you had chakrams were coming in the middle, right? And then one of you goes left and one of you goes right, or in this case, we can just say supports west and DPS east. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
So Nyan, you would dodge west and Bear east. I'll make a reminder to say that. With the buffed half room, sorry, I was really slow calling out one of the markers because you had to like see what side she was cleaving first, but it seemed doable anyway.
I mean, it's all within the boss hitbox, like it's like super comfortably doable. It's like I was like role playing running marker to marker, and it wasn't even close, and I could stay very close than that.
Yeah. And then the bats, maybe your position was fine, Eludi. It looked wrong at the time, and I'm not going to look in the VOD to see if it was. But
my first position was wrong, but my pair position was right.
Yeah, no, I meant the final one, because the final one you ended up about here. So in this instance, you would go towards the corner, right?
Okay, yeah.
I'm simulating big spreads. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions, or let's go? Sorry, I know this is going to be painfully dull. The other ones are a bit more interesting, I promise, but we're just going to get through this.
We kind of know that this is what we were here for. For the lines, though, presumably, if we think there's going to be any mechanic there, like all just the normal rules apply, right? Like if like you see a roll before the chainsaws happen, this support's on the left, right? DPS on the right.
Yeah, like spider.
Roll stack, so this is tank, healer, melee from north to south. You can imagine the Protean. Okay, same thing as before. Call out the north-south line.
1 free.
Okay. And then either 1 or 3 is going to have 2 safe spots. I think it's 3.
It is.
It is 3. Yeah. And then we go into our spread spots here. So we're not using the Bravo side of the arena at all there, and we should have been.
I was on the Bravo side.
You were alone on the Bravo side, pretty much.
I was on the Bravo side.
I need to see that ideally, because this was
we can just run that one back quickly after.
Because that did not match the like pattern
that's fine.
Had been expected.
It could just be I watched only a limited amount of mobs, right? So
Group 1 West.
Yep, this is Group 1 West, Group 2 East. And then we're going to do pairs after the dodge. So you're just merging vertically. Okay, and it's going to be the spreads here, so we're making the line. It's the line spread. So that's tanks on the side. Okay. Healer should be in the middle and the back here. We'll redo this later as well. It's the same thing, but spreads, not pairs.
I think if we're ever going to do spreads here, you have to move like super close in the far corner, Eludi. You know what I mean?
Just do this one normally because we get Volns here every time. The half room and the first AoE is going off at the same time, and then the next 2 are going to go off at the same time. Yeah. And she's going to repeat shit. She does this half room even though we do the coffin maker, so you still have to do it.
Can you scroll to the spread on the tiles?
Yep, sure.
Because I was... no, further up. That one.
This?
Yeah, okay, so I would have been in the downstairs spots. That's what I didn't do right.
Okay. So Sadistic Screech, pay attention to the cast as well. That's half the point of doing this. We want to be able to recognize the cast bars. That was Sadistic Screech. It either brings or destroys the platform. Now she's going to do the plus cross seeds. So we're spreading kind of in clocks. Yep. Okay. And you want to go either on the number or intercardinally past the marker. Here they come. On the marker or intercardinally past it. Yeah, and then use the letter say spots here. Good. Same thing again, another 4 people. One of them is just...
Yeah, that was my bad. I could have been way clearer with what I was doing. I got hit by all 3. That's pretty impressive.
Tank LB! Tank LB!
There was case on that you couldn't... There was no place to place the AoE. Not in 2 and not behind 2 either. Because it was covering both.
I'll look at it in a sec. This is...
I was able to place it by standing in the pad. But moving out of it in time, barely.
I'll look at it after. That's fine. Yeah, this is bomb platforms, so Black Cat positions. And remember, if the Chakram's coming down the middle, then supports west, DPS east. Right, towers are spawning. The Chakrams are coming down the middle now, so we're splitting. Supports west, DPS east. And now the Chakrams are going to be coming around the outside, so we're converging on the middle line. And not get hit by the Shredder, of course. Oh yeah, and then they're coming down the middle, so we want to be on the sides again.
We gotta bleed!
We'll probably end up doing this one more time. She's going to do the crowd suck, crowd kill. This is where she buffs herself into the buffed half room. So same as before, I'm just going to call a number when I realize which way she's cleaving. 2. So it's 2 to 4. And now for the next Bats phase, I wanted to simulate her doing a half room so we stay kind of central. We don't commit too hard to one side or the other. Okay, I'm going to call out a direction soon. So dodge bats, dodge puddles, stay kind of central. Right is safe. Right is safe.
Who's right?
Sorry, east. East. And then swap over. Right was a bad call. Sorry.
It's not the call, it's the timing of it. Like, realistically, if anything appeared there, you wouldn't... You can't react. Like, even if you're in the middle.
Okay. The, Eludi, you said that...
Yeah, it covered from number 2 all the way to the wall.
Did you have room in front of 2?
In front of 2, yes. But
you can just do it would have covered B, yeah, but like B is fine. Like if you can just say B not safe, like it's fine, right? Like if that's your best case scenario.
It would have covered A.
Let's see if it does cover it fully though.
Neither.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't cover it fully. That's the thing. So I think you would actually.
It does cover it fully on that top of it, but you can see I'm standing on it anyway, waiting for the AoE to drop and then moving away before the puddle explodes.
I think there still would have been a little bit at the front of Bravo if you just placed it directly outside your puddle. Or you just do what Nefa said.
It's covering the full marker. I could have placed it forward, but I didn't want to go out of the marker.
I mean, I'm looking at your POV right now. That's how much a Bravo was safe. And you were very close to being outside the puddle. Look, it snapshots here.
Yeah.
So I think that would have been a little bit, or you just do what Nefa said, and you call that like Bravo's unsafe.
I mean, it's Alpha or Bravo unsafe if you get the.
Yeah, it depends what you get.
Yeah.
Or it's the other one, and both are safe.
It depends. Like,
I mean, we're doing both, this one more time. Sorry, guys.
It's fine. I mean, we've literally played for like 20 minutes. Like.
Yeah, I know. So we've got time to do another.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not in any rush to go anywhere.
Well, I just assume that people hate it here and they want to go.
I mean, even if they do, like, people knew they were gonna hate it here before we pulled up.
Yeah. Okay. Before we pull the bats thing, you said that it didn't end up being like that at all, right?
I said like the triangle and the 5 pentagram, whatever, did not have any relation to the spawn of the first 2. It seemed like.
Let me check because I'll verify this. So here it spawned 1-3, right?
Or it did not have the same relation as you put on your sheet, is what I'm saying.
Let's see. It's
like the pentagon was still the same.
Well, a triangle though.
See, the triangle spawns completely.
The triangle.
It's offset. It is offset. I think it depends. Like it's like here, 2 of the bats are going like.
It's not like giga offset
counter.
Though. Like
no, I mean
there's still one side which has 2 safe spots and one that has 1, right?
I mean, I'm assuming it's just that the bats can start rotating several, like you've seen POVs that have the bats going all clockwise or whatever. It is figure-outable. I don't know what I should have been doing on my side. I think it was fine. I think it was supposed to be for us, like group 1 under the boss, and then I just kind of forgot where I was supposed to be going.
Yeah, we said group 1 under the boss for the triangle. Not for the pentagram. The pentagram would be spreads.
No. It's just a bit awkward, right? If we're going to be doing group 1 under the boss... I mean, maybe there's time, but like what I'm saying, right, is like, if you look at it, like, imagine Sol and Leith are where the dancer is, and then they have to, like Sol has to go all the way to the outside over... maybe it's fine. I don't know.
No,
I think it's
this into this is pretty cancerous. Like doing if Sol and Leith were here doing this is cancerous, then it's kind of just like YOLO spread, figure it out, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Just
the other thing go on.
I was gonna say if you wanted like an easy Sol for that, you would just do like the middle people take the 2 close spots. But it doesn't matter anyway. That's too complicated for what we're doing anyway.
Yeah, I mean. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be like this in Savage. There was also a data mined Dynamo and Chariot with a bat sound. At least to me, it sounded like a bat sound, and it was right before the bat debuff. So very likely the bats, either the bats or the players, have the Dynamo or Chariot. So it could be like Everkeep, where you pass through the line of Vamp Stomp and you trigger a Dynamo, right? Or it could just be the bats trigger Chariot Dynamos. I think we can go unless there's any questions. Everkeep is the was it EX2 Zaralja?
Okay,
you remember where you pass through a line, you trigger a stack?
Yeah, I remember. I just didn't know what the Everkeep was.
Yeah, these are, by the way, these are standard spreads. These ones here, where we have healers in the middle, ranged at the side. So this is what I call a line spread when I say it on VC. So. Maybe that's a bad way to say it, because lines could be like this, or it could be like this. Like horizontal spread is probably a better way.
Also, did we do Group 1 West on purpose that time?
We always do Group 1 West, Group 2 East.
I mean, on the picture, it supports left.
Yes, I know, but we were discussing this after the first clear, right? That we're going to do light parties this time instead of rolls.
On the off chance that it does light parties or spreads during those lines is better, because we know that exists in the fight, and if pairs exist, you can also just collapse in ranged and melee groups.
Yeah, which is actually better. So ignore the fact that it says supports here. Just when we get to this point in the fight, default to Group 1 West, Group 2 Right.
If there is a roll mechanic, it's going to be like a new cast bar, something we haven't seen. Like,
nah, it was fine. Like I understood the call when it was made. I was just like,
yeah, no, I get it. It's fine. Yeah. How was the lineup for the spreads? Since we did a line, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Here you would swap. Would you swap Paladin, Dragoon, and Bear?
We'll probably do whatever's at the end rather than what's in the second image.
Yep.
Did I have this big problem at the moment where if your Discord streams...
spreads are not enough for this, so you would still do the one on the left, no?
There is enough space to line them all up like that.
If there's not, like if it's bigger for some reason, I'll just take the downtime and go back, but... I think at least on...
Not on 2 squares. If you get the spreads, you can't spread on 2 squares.
You can. I
mean, you need 4 squares for this.
There is space because I mean the melees we can we fit all melees on 2 squares in length, and like the square obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You can then fit 2 people, like 1 person here and 1 ranged back here. That's plenty.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah.
It might also be that we have to change these horizontal spreads because we're. No, actually, these should be okay. Let's just do this.
I mean, at least early on when we're figuring stuff out, I will likely go further back anyway if I'm on Red Mage. So, like, if we have more space at the back, like, the range should always be moving further and further back if they can.
Yeah. Just, for this try with the seeds, instead of, calling, like, Alpha, Delta, unsafe or something, just try putting it at the very edge of the puddle. If people get hit, they get a Vuln, who cares? I just want to see.
Secret prog strat, just kill
spot.
yourself to the circle and Savage anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
What Alpha Delta? Why are you talking about Alpha Delta?
It was when were you watching my stream when I was looking at Eludi's stream?
You mean when Eludi placed it inwards a little bit and that made A and B unsafe?
Yeah, yes, because his marker was covered and it also was covered at the wall. So he Yeah. But if he just did slightly outside the puddle, would that have fully covered the marker? To me, I don't think so, but
it might not have, but
it's kind of risky to go there. In that case, you would just go to the other 2 markers.
Yeah. I mean, you could
whatever
just say,
you do, like the circles are random, so even if Eludi didn't get fucked here, like you can get fucked. Like they're not gonna have it set up so that like a circle can't spawn like here and here, you know. Like sometimes you will just get fucked. So it's good to have a fallback. Like just if you drop a bad seed, just yell.
That's true. That there are other patterns that I prepared for seeds, but the thing is, those are like if we know that, for example, pluses spawn on supports and
roll,
DPS on or crosses on DPS. Here it's completely random as far as I can tell. That's about it, I think.
Let's just kill this bitch.
Let's kill it, yeah. Do it clean and we can go on to the next one.
I've actually been thinking about
this time I'm going to say support DPS pairs, so it's going to be Soul and Leith up front and Kumo and Floor in the back.
Pairs? What?
Support DPS pairs, yes. Okay, that's not what we did. So you should have been with that, yeah.
How do you imagine
same thing as I tried to say last time. We'll see. So it's 2-4, and then one side should have 2 safe spots, kind of. Group 1 should be in the middle for pairs, and then we spread.
I'm supposed to go out.
Yeah. I'm guessing it spawned completely differently again.
It's not different, it's just very weird to look at it when it's offset.
Yeah, it's super
I get what you mean. I understand. Sadistic Screech is gonna take away the platform. And we're gonna do group 1.
Can you draw the half rune pairs?
The half, what, at the end? Or...
Yeah.
I'll show you after. This is group 1 west, group 2 east. And then we'll just spread. Just spread here. The next one is going to be pairs, by the way. So there's going to be spreads. Spread in the horizontal way that we showed before. So Nyanyu should be in the back, middle. And yeah. This is going to be pairs, so we're merging vertically. Yeah. And then it's going to be the half room plus the AoEs. Remember, the first 2 go off at the same time, and the next 2 go off at the same time. By the way, I know that like, there was space to do another spot there, Kumo, but if you could, just for the sake of this practice, just do the spread that I say.
I just got confused by your call, because you called pairs as soon as the spreads came out.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about the next line up. I just called it badly. Yeah.
That just shell shocked me.
Okay, yeah. The horizontal spread should have been this. I assume you know that anyway, though.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Now it's the ether laying seeds, so again we're placing them at the marker or just outside. If it's bad, you can call it. So spreading blocks.
If you can, call which markers are safe or unsafe. If
yes.
You have to place it onwards. I don't know which one's easier. From your side.
Dream is freezing like crazy. Okay. Spreads are coming out.
I'll experience the second set.
Sure. Melees are going to have to adjust here. Yep.
Everything is safe, not really.
It's close enough. Same thing, next 4 people. These should be okay. Yeah. Now she's going to do the sadistic screech to take away the platform. So we're going to go into our black cat platforms. Try and respect the chakram thing again. Remember, it supports west and DPS east when we have to split.
There's a very big AoE somewhere here, by the way, Kumo.
Yeah,
they are on the outside, so we're staying on the mid line. Don't get hit by the shredder, by the way. We had many close calls. Okay. Chakram's on the inside, so we need to go out. Supports west, DPS east.
Boom. I got the neutral on it.
Okay. The chakram's on the inside, so you should be on the outside.
It's already moved past me.
Yes, I know.
The one on my
platform. It, right? I get it, man. I'm just... I want to, when they're both on the inside, we're on the outside. Regardless of where it is. She buffs here and we do the half room. So like 2 to 4, I guess. Was a bit late in calling it, sorry. 4 gore. And then for this last one, I mean, my call wasn't working anyway, so we just do it normally, kill the boss. By the way, Nyan, you have some illegal stuff on your stream, just so you know.
I don't know.
Like you have, for example, your max melee line stuff. I think.
This thing's a private stream anyway. Bang.
Yeah, I know. He's just said he was he was like conscious about people doing like plugin stuff.
Plugin abuse.
Before we queue into the second one, guess what? We're going to coils, baby. Turn 4 coils. We are going to RP.
That's unlucky. I've not unlocked turn 4 coils, guys. I've never done the coils before in my life, guys. Unlucky.
Wait, really?
I think I have. I think I have. I don't know.
Didn't everybody clear it on content here, or?
Jesus, no.
This is probably the most important bit of practice, I think, because this mechanic is likely to come up based on the data mined surfboard icons.
Okay, by the way, this chat, why is it using the same shit on both?
I mean, it's good to see the actions on both.
Okay, fine.
Just one shows the damage and one shows the debuffs.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I just didn't know if it was intended.
I much prefer, like, I wish there was a way to, like, align them, like, add deadlines if the times were, like, keep the time aligned between the two. Because since you can't, I don't know.
Also, I see my food's about to arrive in, like, 2 minutes. So I might have to go get it real quick.
Yeah. That's fine, I'll just explain something first.
You said 4, right?
Yeah, it's this circle. If someone could just put, like, standard markers down in a circle, that would be good. Or better yet, in, like, a square, maybe, because...
they yeeted them.
They move around the edge of the
we
platform.
do not spawn on south.
Yeah,
in this
south
map.
is done. South is down here.
Oh, do we not?
No, this map you spawn on southwest for some reason.
That's a plot twist I did not see coming.
Okay. Could somebody put the... Yep, thank you. So there's a little bit that maybe I need help formulating, but I'll explain what most people have probably read in Speculation Channel already. I'll go to the whiteboard actually because it's easier to see. Ignore the top 2 pictures for now. Just look at the bit that's on my screen right now. So, what we have seen data mined is a surfboard that looks like this here, where it's pointing kind of northwest or like top left. A surfboard that looks like this, that's pointing in the middle, and this is the one we see in normal. The speculation is that the Proteans are going to be targeted either on the 2 closest people, the 2 mid people, or the 2 furthest people, right? And for the sake of speculation, I'm assuming this one is far, this one is mid, and this one is close. Now, if it's the mid, by that I mean you'll need to have, for example, if we were doing supports bait Proteans here, you would need to have 1 DPS be in and 1 far. That way these 2 are the mid betas, if that makes sense. What I am assuming is either we'll be able to pick which team we go in. You know when he does like water snaking or fire snaking and he tethers you? Maybe it's like a proximity thing so you can choose your teams. Or he just does 2 supports, 2 DPS, in which case you would need some rules for who goes where. Or he does 4 supports and 4 DPS, which I think is unlikely because then you'll have both healers on one side and the Proteans do damage. So it's probably either going to be we can choose our parties or it's going to be 2 supports and 2 DPS. The current rules that I have for how we're going to move around is, but by the way, I say, does this make sense to people? If this was the beacon, if I say left and right, is that confusing?
Yeah,
I don't think if you say if we know ahead of time that's what's gonna be said, then sure. Well, I think if you said it in the moment, I would be confused. But like, as long
because I'm gonna be as we go, I'm gonna be calling out.
I would assume,
I wouldn't be
I would assume the
right,
melee
so.
is left there. That's how it looks to my head. I don't know if I'm
the only okay. So this was the bit I need your guys' help on. What I wanted to do was minimize the movement for the ranged, but at the same time, kind of fuck them.
Why do we care about ranged uptime? And as soon as there's melee uptime, we want to kill ourselves.
Yeah,
let a ranged get privileges.
What does that matter?
I mean, it's just if we were in a prog setting, I wouldn't care, right? But we've got time to figure it out right now.
I mean, we don't even truly know what this means. We're just speculating, so.
Okay.
Most likely that whatever's said here gets thrown out the window when we actually learn what it does.
Okay, well, this is the mechanic that is most likely to be similar to what we're speculating, because we've actually data mined stuff.
But are you changing your mind on all of it now?
I am changing to put melee's left, DPS range right, because people just said that was more intuitive.
No, what I said was you wrote...
As in what you're calling is opposite.
Yeah, you wrote right above the melee in the first card, and I see that as
Oh,
left.
I see. I
don't care who is left or who is right. I just said...
Okay, that's fine, then we just keep it the way that I've drawn it.
Yeah, it's more, what's it called? It's more intuitive for looking in.
Yes,
so... where the protein is coming from.
I view the way they are now.
So that would be left and that would be right. Yes. Yeah, for me it's the opposite. That's why I asked you. Okay, that's cool. So the melee will go left and the range will go right. Now, if we get, let's say for example, it's 2 DPS and 2 supports and we get a setup like this. We're going to need to have adjusters, and that adjust prio is just what I wrote here. Ignore the fact it says in or out, I'll explain that in a sec. Just look at the left and the right at the moment. Although I think this may now be the opposite of what you guys are used to, because I saw it the wrong way, right? So
yeah,
this would be left and this would be right. You get the idea, right?
Yeah, it's just like
I want to make this crystal clear.
Basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Or both NAs, not specifically NA1.
Okay. We're going to spend a bit more time on this because this is kind of important. So. Okay, so melees are left, ranged are right, facing inwards. There's also going to be an adjust needed for the non-betas. So at some point, you're going to get this mid, right? This mid surfboard. And then one of the non-betas needs to be in and one is out. But what do you do if you get 2 melee? Then 1 melee needs to go far, right? So again, it's the same prio, but it's left and in to right and out. So the melees will always, in general, be left and in, but if it's both melees, then M2 is going to go right and out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna flash the party list so you can see. When I say like in for mid, this is like if you're not baiting, right? So Sol would be in for mid when he's a non-beta, and Eludi would be out for mid when he's a non-beta. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, if it's 4 supports and 4 DPS, I doubt it. Then it's just going to be a simple group 1 bait first, group 2 hide first. Done. And then we can just pick supports to take one starting position and DPS to take the other. In normal, when we go in, we're hard assigned to which boss, so it doesn't matter. In normal, we might also get 3 ranged and 1 support, and then the prio kind of goes out the window. In Savage, I am very much doubting we will get something like that. It'll either be 2 supports, 2 DPS, we'll choose our groups, or 4 supports, 4 DPS. We are going to do a little bit of RP in here. Now, what's the best way to assign the water snaking and fire snaking groups. We're going to do 2 supports and 2 DPS to RP it. Do we mark them with something?
Wouldn't this be easiest to do in the fight?
We are going to do it in the fight after we've RP'd it here.
Sure. I mean, you're gonna have to mark people and use a world marker for the protein spot, I guess.
Yep, that's I'm thinking markers, but are you marking one like the water group right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I just realized I can just use these.
I'm a square.
Yeah, if you just mark group 1 with
we do like this. Oh.
With the shapes, then.
Oh,
or mark the water guy.
I'm moving the same shapes around.
Okay, he did it. We have water group.
Okay.
Is this just matching what is on the example on the?
Is that what you've done?
I don't think
or is it just random?
No. It's random.
It's just random. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay. So what is this group? We'll say this is the water group. So this group is going to be starting at 1, and the other group is going to be starting at 3, and we're going to be going clockwise. So just separate into your groups. Don't start just yet. Okay. So we've got Eludian, Yan, Nefer, and Leith. Yes. So one of you, Mealy, will be adjusting here. I think Nefer, you will be adjusting. Yeah. So you'll be writing out. And then similarly on the other side, there will be an adjust. I can't see who it is, so I don't know. But there will be one.
It's
probably Bear, I think. Yeah, it'll be Bear adjusting. Yeah. So Bear will be fake melee. You'll be left and in. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't remember how much time there was between each thing. I'm going to say about 5 seconds. So I will just... I'm just going to call different baits. The final bait, by the way, the fire group, which is the south group right now, you're going to keep rotating around the side, but the water bait, you guys are going to do it in the middle, because that's how it is in normal. The final one is actually in the middle. Does that make sense?
So we're just moving one marker each time, except the water who moves to the middle for the last one?
Yeah, exactly. So for water, it'll go this one, then this one here, this one, and then middle. For fire...
Is it 5 baits, not 4?
It might be 4. I think you're right. It might be 4. Yeah, so it will be this and then middle. Yeah. For fire, it's just going to be this, and then this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's DPS first.
Dear.
DPS abating first, yeah.
Okay.
And next time we'll do support abating first.
That's fine.
Okay. Everyone ready?
When you're calling it out, we're starting on the marker we're standing on, or we're moving one initially?
We are starting on the marker going clockwise. So the next one for the blue group, which is Jan's group, is on alpha. And Charlie
1A, 2B, 3C, 4D.
Yep.
Well, not B, sorry, middle, but yeah.
Yeah, okay,
whatever.
so we do start on the one we're standing on.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. That's what you meant. Okay, remember DPS abating first. Do a countdown, please. 5 seconds. And then I'm going to call what the bait is. Close bait.
What?
Far bait.
What does far bait mean?
We're swapping over now. Yeah.
Far protean, I think, is what he means.
Mid bait.
Oh.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Mid bait.
Mid.
Hey, get out of here, you fucking.
That's mid.
Yeah, so you should mid means it's going to hit the 2 mid people, so you should be close to the middle of the arena. Yeah, in this case. Okay. And now close bait. Remember, this is the one where blue group is going into middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that again. Go back to your spots. I'm gonna again make it clear. So when I say far bait, what I mean is the far protean baits here, the DPS in this case, right? When I say mid bait, I mean mid protean baits. So there will be one person that's in close and one person that's really far towards the middle of the arena. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
One other rule. I think this is a good thing to remember. If you're a hider, so you're not baiting a protean, in this case supports and DPS, you always go mid. Unless it's mid, then you do the close far thing. That would be the easiest way for me to think about it. If I see this, I know I can just go mid. If I see this, I need to do close far. If I see this, I just go mid. I don't think anymore.
In theory, I think they have to be baited towards like B leaf, and we just because B is like they're starting. They're going 3C 4 D, so they'll be on D. So you can kind of bait anywhere that's not D. But we should decide
towards Bravo. I think
so
makes sense,
if I were you, I would bait towards Bravo. So. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. All right. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to start on 1. DPS are going to bait first, but I'm going to call it a different order, I think. I can't remember what the order was last time.
That's a good way of making sure it's different.
Yeah. Okay, do a countdown, please. 5 seconds. Okay, good. Mid bait. Close bait. Far bait. Mid bait.
Oh, I'm retarded. Sorry.
I have to be like all the way over here then, yeah.
Yeah, there's
something... I can't be on B. Like I would have to be.
Maybe what would be better
like...
is for the north group there to hide like north, if that makes sense, like in line with the A marker, and the Proteans bait towards Bravo. That's the least movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just took me a second to think about mid when I'm also going mid, and I'm like, huh?
Like this, what I've got on my screen right now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. We're going to do one more of those, and then we're going to change up the parameters a little bit. Actually, we're going to change up the parameters right now. Go back to your 1 or 3, but this time we're going to do supports first. And it will maybe be in a random order, who knows.
Okay, sending.
Let's quickfire this one. Close bait. Mid bait. Close bait. Bar bait. There's something gone wrong with this.
It was me. I'm just
okay. All right, now we're gonna swap markers. So the north group is gonna do 3. The
other guys go 1.
This, actually.
Or...
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking because if we go counterclockwise, well, we could do counterclockwise here. But then which group goes in middle?
The one with Sol in it.
Okay, you guys go middle.
Because we haven't been.
Yeah. Do you know where your final bait is going to be if you're going middle? Let's say you're going counterclockwise here. So Sol's group. So you're going to end. You're going to do what's that 4? That marker?
Yeah.
So you're going to fire your Proteans towards what's that Delta? And then the hiders are going to be on the south side. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Again, we're going counterclockwise here, and supports are going to be baiting first. Okay. Yep. Do a countdown. We're going counterclockwise. Mid bait. Bar bait. Mid bait. Close bait. So the group that went into middle, the hiders should be in line with Charlie, I think.
The bait's towards Delta, we said, no?
Unless you guys think that's too annoying to remember, in which case we just do Bravo Delta. But the danger with that, actually no, that's bad, because if we do the formation we had before, you would actually clip the other. Actually, is that bad?
I think
that's not bad.
What's intuitive to me would be
what if we just go straight in and then people go left, right, and bait at the DC in this case?
Like, yeah,
DC?
Like basically shooting the Proteans towards where he came from.
Because we're coming from 4.
Yep.
So that would be where the people who are hiding are just on that line, and then they just go left, right in the same way.
I like that. Yes, I like that. Does that make sense to everybody? So the North group.
In that case.
So the North group, the way we did it before, you guys were at 2 and then you went to middle, right? So the Protean baits would be on Alpha Bravo and the hiders would be in line with 2. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just for everyone, like every single one of the set.
For the middle one specifically, I think. Or...
For the middle, yeah, for the one at the end. Yeah.
Because the...
Sure, would you not just do it for all of them? If it's the same for every single one, then there is no middle one at that point. Like,
let me think.
And I don't mind. It's just if you're gonna do that on one specific one, it's like why
how
not
would you
just
do that on the
all
first one?
On one, yeah.
I mean, you would be.
Because that is the way
just going.
Doing.
Because you're not
There's not enough
anywhere in the
For
first
fire
one.
cleaves, it's pretty relevant to not cleave those.
Oh yeah,
side.
true. Yeah, it is.
It just makes the final water cleave easier to do because you're going into middle randomly and you don't want to hit any fire cleaves, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, I like what Sol said. So the Proteans will be on the 2 letters that you're coming from, essentially. And the hiders will be on the number marker that you're coming from. Okay, let's do again. Again, the water group, that's Nyan's group. You guys start south. Start at 4 this time, and we're going to be going clockwise.
Do they always start intercardinals?
I don't know. Good question. Do you want to start at a cardinal? Just let's do that. Let's start at a cardinal. Is this going to make things weird for the final one?
No, it's the same logic.
No, for the final water, you just aim at intercardinals instead of cardinals.
Yeah.
Same concept.
Okay, yeah, true. I get that. Everyone else gets that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to be going clockwise, and DPS are going to be baiting first. You can do a countdown. Close.
Oh, we are doing that way around. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, close bait. That was close bait. Yep. Far bait.
You say counter or clockwise?
Clockwise. I said clockwise, right?
You did say
this
clockwise,
is far bait.
Yes.
Yeah, far bait. And then mid bait. Mid bait. Again.
Uh-huh.
Well,
this would be 1 and 4 Proteans, right? For
Wait, who's middle?
I don't actually know.
Oh, we didn't agree on that.
I assume
run that one back.
We start
run
again.
That one back.
We start again.
Yes.
You think we start on 3?
C.
Charlie Alpha.
Yeah, in reality, you'll see the icon spawn and you'll know that you're the mid group, right? So we just need to agree on it now. And it's going to be Nephis group that's going to be going middle at the end. Okay. Do a countdown. Close bait.
Let's say DPS first, right?
DPS first.
Yeah.
Far bait. Mid bait. Close bait.
Oh, you want to? Okay.
Well, this would be 1 and 4, right? And we're far on D. That's at least what I understood.
I can't see the thing, but
Yeah.
So you guys will be pointing it out of the arena, right? And they're hiding. Or wait, are you pointing? Are Nyan and Eludi
me and
here?
Leaf aren't
Me
baiting.
and Eludi are baiting right now. Like,
Yeah.
They're
That's not
shooting 1 and 4.
good. It should be out of the arena still, right?
this is out of the arena.
Yeah.
Oh, it
it
is.
is
Sorry,
out
I'm
of the
retarded.
arena.
I'm retarded. Yeah, okay. I think we're good on this now.
Any
does
direction is
anybody-
technically out of arena from middle.
Yeah, I misunderstood. Sorry. Anybody want to say anything or do more practice before we go into the fight?
I
So
think
one more with
when you're middle,
doing mid.
you want to shuffle the groups.
Wouldn't aiming water at 1 hit the fight? That's a
No,
good.
it's not that thick.
Point.
It is not
Okay.
that thick.
Yeah, I think you would like aim.
I wanna
it
shuffle the groups,
more like
yes.
this, like this towards the intercardinal, and I think it should be fine. Otherwise, we just need to backtrack a little bit. Backtracking
If
should
like
be
aiming
fine.
straight at the intercardinal marker, then like there's very little space between the marker and the wall, so
Do the same. Do the groups like this. I want everybody who can adjust to adjust. So I want these groups here.
Okay, so we put
Sol and Eludi.
Okay, you do.
And then Leith and Nefer together.
To be fair, I don't think the adjusting in this mechanic is again anything. If I'm being honest, compared to most mechanics that already exist in the game. Like, you look at like one person and you go to a different spot.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I mean, you have to color like the entire face, right? So it's not a hard adjust, but like I think it's worth to just do it. Like it's
the people with the markers on their head start at 1, and the people without markers start at 3. We're going to be going counterclockwise. Supports are going to be baiting first. You can do a countdown.
Which is water, which is fire.
Sorry, markers is water.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, the people with markers on their head is water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys will be going middle at the end. Okay?
Sending countdown.
Okay, send a countdown.
You said counter, right?
He did.
Yeah, I did. Counter. Far bait. Close bait. Mid bait. Mid bait. Does this bottom group look correct?
Water group looks fine.
This one? I think so, yeah.
Like no, the group currently closer to Charlie right now.
Fine.
Yeah, this is fine. This is good. Sorry, I was struggling to visualize it. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, all good. Let's go.
Go where?
Let's go. We're going in the fight. We're doing the fight.
Oh.
We forgot that we need to do the fight.
Go home.
We go to bed.
Okay. I am going to be calling like puddle positions as well. So if I say clocks, obviously that's just clocks, right? If I say north-south walls, then that's like this here, what I put on my screen. Could also spread them out.
Wait, scroll back up. Wait, where the fuck am I? I'm on the bottom left. Go down one image. I'm on the bottom left. Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is just tank, melee, healer ranged.
I see. Okay,
west to
makes
east.
sense, kind of.
Also, in general, Group 1, north and west. Group 2, south and east. So red, purple, yellow, blue, basically. So when we do our Proteans, we're going to put the Protean either north, south, or east, west. Yeah. After that Protean, you have a grace period, and then you get into your group. So you can see here, Leith and Bear got the Proteans. They put the Protean down north or south, and then they get into their group. In this one,
red
you
and
get
purple and green and
Group 1 is red, purple. Group 2 is yellow, blue. For the second one, you get Protean, and then you get the spreads. So we put in them on east, west, and then we'll do north, south wall. I'm just going to go over this. This is going to take like 5 minutes. For the sick swell, the sickest takeoff is what the cast is called. That's where he summons the wave, right? In theory, it should be possible to get knocked like this, if you can see on my screen right now. So if again we can do we don't need to do supports left DPS right here. We can do group one left facing the wave, group 2 right. Yeah, but you get the idea still, right? You're gonna have tank, melee, healer ranged lineup. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for example, Leith, you would be where Eludi is right now, and you'd be kind of to the side of one. Can you get these markers exactly how I've put them, if possible? There is.
If they're on the whiteboard, can you zoom in?
Yes,
it might help.
Yes, I can. I can show you on this picture, which might be better, on the one that I actually made, the arena. I want it like this. I'll show you. I want it
I actually have to. Where's the...
I want this corner of each marker to be on the edge of that hexagon. Can you see what I mean?
How the fuck the squares work?
There are 4 corners.
Fuck.
The reason I want that is because in theory, let me just double check. In theory, these are like party synergy markers, kinda. So you see, if he does a 6, I don't know. I can't see too well on the stream.
I think this looks pretty good.
If he does a 6 swell down the middle, this line here, this is the cutoff for danger. Does that make sense? The inner line of the marker, of the square marker, which is the number marker, yeah? Now if he does a 6 swell on the sides, it's actually smaller, but you see it's the same line. It's the inner side of the number marker. That's always the cutoff for the 6 swell. Make sense?
Sure.
Okay. Right.
I have saved these.
Thank you.
If this is what we're going to do. If he does a 6 swell down the middle, we're going to do light parties, group 1 left, group 2 right. If he does it on one of the sides, we're going to stand right at the edge of the AoE, and we're going to do pairs together. We will definitely remember that.
I don't even remember what you said now, and it's only been 2 seconds. What are you saying?
This. Look at my screen.
Yeah, okay.
Ignore the fact that this is a support left. This is group 1, group
parties.
2, right? Here it's spawning in the middle. If it was spawning on the side, we do this. Again, I know that the pairs are going to be kind of weird. Just do group 1 and group 2
It's fine.
lineups again. It's fine, yes. It doesn't need to be perfect. For the deep varial, we're going to do Barbariccia spreads. So that's tank, melee, healer ranged from the inner point to the outer point. I think these spreads are fine, but maybe we find one better. For the towers, one role I'll call DPS, for example, is going to take the towers. The other are going to bait Proteans. There's going to be another sick takeoff later with the towers. Same thing. We're going to either do it kind of in middle, or we're going to do it at the sides. Actually, if it's on the side, just do the sick takeoff in the middle. So here, you know how I put it like right next to the marker? Just do it in the middle. So you're either doing it on middle or the sides. For this one, where you drop the stack, does everyone remember this mechanic where you have 4 towers and you get a stack that drops a big puddle?
Yeah.
I want you to place it like as much into one of the towers, in this case northeast, as you can. That will leave a melee uptime safe spot around here when the explosions go off. Okay, that's everything, I think. There's one more Protean thing at the end, but we'll get to that. Let's go. I will be scrolling through as we go, so if you need a reminder.
The Discord stream doesn't work for me when I'm tabbed out, apparently, so...
Oh, great.
I have to click on it and then click on it again for it to update where you are.
Okay. I think he does a TB or something first, or a raid wide, but we're going to place the first ones on clocks really far out at the wall. And we're going to do, just do clocks, normal clocks, right at the wall. And then we're going to get Proteans after, which we're going to put north-south. Go right to the wall. Don't uptime this, don't greed this. If I don't see it at the wall, I'm going to cry. I'm crying. Proteans go north-south. And then it's going to be group 1 west, group 2 east. Get these rules in your head. One of you adjust and go north. And then group 1 west, group 2 east. Okay, good. He's going to take them away now. The next one, we're going to put the Proteans on east-west, and then group 1's going to go north, and group 2's going to go south. And when we place our puddles, we're doing north-south wall, like I showed you before. It's on my screen if you need a reminder. Place these on east-west. Group 1 north, group 2 south. And then we're going to place these puddles on the north-south walls. Okay, that was not the thing, but it's fine. We'll do it again.
Oh, that dude's burned.
He's going to get rid of them again, and now his buddy's going to come in. His blowjob brother is going to come in and do the sickest takeoff. If he's cleaving one of the sides, we go middle. If he's cleaving middle, then we do group 1 left, group 2 right. Make sense? Look where he is. Look at the fucking wave and find him. Yeah. Where is he? Where is he? Sides. Yeah. Let's see if you get put in the wall here. Yeah, I think we can be better with the marker positionings, but fine, we'll do it next time. Deep Varial next, we're doing Barbariccia spreads. Group 1 left, group 2 right. Yeah, I think ranged, it's the same thing again, by the way, Barbariccia spreads. Ranged, go right to the corner to make as much space as possible.
That sounds better.
Spawn onto the corner or something.
And I'll just go like here.
Yeah, exactly. I like that more. That's better.
Okay, yeah.
Next is going to be the Extreme Spectac... Oh, Tank Buster. And then the other Blowjob brother is going to come in and they're going to do the fucking DBZ fusion bullshit. I kind of wanted to test, when the proximity marker in the middle disappears, can you go back middle? Or does it do more damage still?
You
know what I mean?
I'll test it. I'll test.
Just mid us here, maybe.
Mything myself.
So go out for...
You guys.
Yeah, go out for this. And how much... Let's see. 19.
No, it's same
No,
damage.
it's consistent damage. Yeah. So you can go back middle, I think. Okay, next thing is going to be the towers. DPS on color into cardinals. Support in on color cardinals. So DPS are taking towers. And then support should be on color cardinals right now. Pretend you're baiting a Protean. Proximity from the boss. Afterwards, it's going to be the sickest takeoff. Same thing. If he does one of the sides, we're doing it in middle. If he does middle, we do sides. You want to go far for sides if it is sides. Look at the boss. What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? This is in middle. This is middle pairs. It's fine. We'll do it again. We're going to be placing the stack marker, like I showed you before on my screen, right, into one of the puddles as much as you can. And then go opposite into cardinally. Yep, over here. When the Proteans go off, there's going to be a safe spot, hopefully within melee of the boss here. Yep, okay, good. The next mechanic is the one we practiced. So, bear in mind we might get 3 DPS, 1 support.
Are you just going to be saying...
Yes, I'm going to be saying what they are, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So look which group you're in, check your debuffs. They're coming in a second.
The groups are good.
Yeah, it's going to be DPS first, close bait. Okay, alright, DPS first, close bait.
This is when we actually get the Proteans as well.
Far bait. Close bait. And then one group's going to go mid after this. This is close bait. And then mid bait. Mid.
Very suspicious.
Don't
worry, we're gonna try this again. Don't worry. The next mechanic, we're gonna get 2 Proteans, place them at north side by side. Clip them into each other as much as you can. We're gonna get 2 in a second.
North side by side.
Yep. Oh, sorry, Deep Varial first. Just do the thing before. Yeah. But there is gonna be, we're gonna get 2 Proteans soon. Just place them as close to north as you can. Yeah. Just overlap them as much as you can. And then we're going to place 1 west, 1 east, clipping in as much as you can to get another 2. So there's going to be 1 around 1 and 1 around 2. After this. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to get a second set of Proteans, clip them in as much as you can. And then we're going to do spreads like this for the puddle. It's on my screen right now. I didn't say what role is which, but it's fine. I didn't talk this far. It's fine. Yeah.
You could have just basically stay on the red hot there. It's the same like line spread that we're doing.
Yeah.
Or very similar.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the horizontal spreads.
Yeah.
Okay. You can just fucking kill it. And I don't have anything more. Oh, there's another towers into a sickest takeoff. So just do this one. Yeah, DPS take the towers again. Supports are in for Cardinal Proteans. In which case, the DPS should not go into middle. You should like rotate. Going in middle would take a Protean. This is the wave. So we look where he is. Is he in middle or is he sides? He's on middle. So group 1 left, group 2 right. We're probably going to need to have people pre-position, like tank and stuff to be able to get there in time.
If he's cleaving a side and the thing is like this, like one group should get knocked through the middle, wherever it's safe, and the other group should be on the outside.
Well, you see, what I was trying to model before was that we'd have pairs at the same time. But obviously with this lineup, we wouldn't have that, right? That would be like support lineup, DPS lineup. Let's do it one more time.
It's pretty hard to roleplay the mechanic in here when people are actually getting the Proteans as well. Because you said DPS first, right? But it's like...
Yeah, don't say DPS first.
It doesn't work.
I'm retarded. Holy shit. Yes, you're right.
I would say all you need to call is close farm it. Like,
I know.
Call who's getting it.
Look, I'm brain rotted.
Where's the marker?
Can we put the markers down, because we need the markers for the 6 well? Yeah, for the 6 well, I mean, we could change it so that we have range going to the wall, so if I draw it quickly... You know what, I am going to do that ever so quickly. I'm going to have... in theory...
Nephew, you saved them, right?
Oh, I did, yeah, sorry.
You know what I recently figured out you can do? You can just select all icons and then alt drag them and then move them. I think it's faster than... You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, yeah. We do...
It's faster when I did it.
We do these lineups, so if it's pairs, we go together. Sorry. Blech. Whoever else.
I think you mean collapse vertically, right?
I mean, it would be collapse vertically, sure. Yeah.
But wait, what is this even for? What
this is the sickest swell. So wave comes down this way, and we all get knocked.
Oh, so we're not doing tank melee healer range anymore.
Wait, you don't?
It was just an uptime thing. Unless you just want to do the same groups as last time, fuck it.
I'm fine with this. I mean, there's lots of stuff like I'm pretty sure like these towers are not things that melee should be studying in general. I don't think, but it's too fight specific. It's like so easy to change if we see it.
That's good to know. Anyway, for the sickest swell, we will do these lineups. We'll probably change it in Savage, but I'm just spitballing here.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we want to pre-position. So, for example, range DPS, you guys will want to go north before we even see where he is, right? So you can just shuffle over. And same with the healers in the back. Healers next to the 3 and 4 marker, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. How far... You can stand, like...
I was asking Josh because he was testing it in the fight. And I was not.
It should be in line with the middle of the marker, am I wrong, Josh?
No, he was way further south than that.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because he was a lot.
Well, it can be at like the lower part marker. That was where I'm standing right now.
Great.
Is that? Okay.
Oh. Place these Proteans on clocks. Sorry, I should have called this earlier. And then these are north-south Proteans. Okay, north-south. And then group 1 west, group 2 east. Yep.
Nothing.
And then then we're doing east-west Proteans. And we're gonna place the puddles at the north-south wall like I showed. So group 1 is gonna go north, group 2 south, and then place at the wall. Go, 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 go. Okay. It's going to be the wave now. So, Blowjob Buddy's going to come in. Remember, the range can already move to the north wall, and the healers can move to the to line with the 3 and 4 marker. Although I guess you need to see his direction first, right? Like where the wave is coming from.
I was about to say. I was about to ask.
Yeah, now you can go. So range viz can go towards it, and healers can go 3, 4, or 2, 3 marker in this case. Look if it's a side or a mid.
I think first one is always middle.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to get pushed back on our sides. You want to be on the safe side of the... Yeah.
Yeah, you're with me. I'm just closer.
Okay, just use the middle of the marker as a reference then.
No, I was preferred south.
Oh, were you? Okay, cool.
South
this is Barbariccia spreads. Move down. He's going to do another.
No one's down.
I mean, floor should have been down. He was dead, Savage. And now we're going to get the Tank Buster into blowjobs.
Oh, Deep Impact is one of the best Japanese horses, race history-wise.
You definitely don't know that from a gacha game, right?
I actually don't. I looked it up.
Oh wow.
Look it up because of how gacha game very different.
It's not. It wasn't allowed to be in the gacha game because of licensing issues.
When we go out, by the way, it's gonna. Never mind. I was gonna say Group 1 goes in the south, but it doesn't matter. For the towers,
already gave it to DPM.
For the towers, we'll have supports take the towers, DPS on the inside, baiting Proteans. Remember, once you take a tower, you can't just go like you can't go behind support, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay. And then it's gonna be the stick as well. Look where he is. Range can move towards, healers towards the back. Okay. And where is he? We're doing it middle. This should be middle, but. Yeah, so, oh, I see the problem, because the letters are further out than the numbers. We can change that after. Place this in one of the puddles. Yeah, and then we should have a safe spot in melee. Probably better to like dodge left and right of the boss there so you have more space. Now it's going to be the fire snaking, water snaking. So I am not. I am only going to call whether it's close, mid, or far. Sorry. Okay, look at your guy. It's going to be DPS first and close bait.
Ignore the DPS first part.
Sorry, yes, yeah. Close bait, close bait, close bait. Far bait next.
I'm just gonna go left.
It's good. This is not very far ahead, but...
Mid bait next.
The baits for us are kind of fucked as well.
Far bait. He's gonna do some random bullshit. We can just wall it and go next, I think. Is that the fastest? Okay. We're kind of running out of time, so I want to go fast. What was the thing with the bait, Jan?
Baits. It was me and bear baiting.
Uh-huh.
And the support, like a support with DPS.
Oh, you got the... Yeah, that's the thing when you get a weird combination. In Savage, it won't be like that.
I mean, that's fine. I think we have like so much time to communicate, kind of. I think we would be fine. And then you just always like go the same side.
Okay. Third floor. Some really basic things. Come and watch my stream. First, place the markers like I've got here. Reminder, whenever we get to the second floor, we place the letters in a square. So we place everything on a square. We don't put the letters further out like we did.
Before we do anything, do you want to fix the floor 2 markers?
Are you saving them for Savage or something with a
yeah.
Oh, let's go back and do that then.
I mean, I don't mind. It's just that I don't want to like.
It's fine. Let's just do it.
I don't know what you're talking about, sort of. So it's like I've already left.
What I'm saying is that if you were lining up using the letter marker for the 6 well, they would actually push you back into the wall. Like they need to be in a square, so just put them in a square.
I'm not sure if we're streaming, if it's smart to show that we have the Waymark plugin.
It's not going to be put down like first pull of the boss anyway. I don't think it matters.
It was something like this. I think this was actually had quite a bit of room doing it this way, but it's fine. Oh, you've already got them saved, yeah. So just bring the letters in so they're all in a square.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's easy enough anyway.
Yep. I think for the first floor, it's very likely we're going to end up putting them in a square as well, but we'll change that when we get there in Savage.
Yeah, these are all placeable manually anyway. It doesn't make any difference.
While you're doing that, I'm going to talk about third floor.
Yeah.
So for the axe and the scythe, we're just going to do clocks around the boss. For the sake of later, we're going to do melee uptime clocks in general. So Leith would be northwest and Nefer northeast, and we can change it in Savage if needed. Void Stardust, we're just going to position ourselves like this, in these positions, with melee.
I'm also fairly certain that doesn't work either on normal. Based on what I tried the normal mode, the first picture, yeah, because the moment you drop the second one, you will need to move to the third spot, but you cannot because it's still going off.
Well, you can alternate back and forth, so
yeah,
the first one will go away by the time the second moves. So
okay, sure. Then we just do these same spots, but you just the melees in this case go out and then in. Is that what you mean?
If you,
he was just saying what you have.
Let's say I'm the north one here, the north one, melee range.
This one, yeah.
I drop the first one there, then I move sideways and drop the second one there. I cannot move to the east position because that's still exploding.
Normal.
That goes off. That goes off.
It just looks like it hasn't finished.
Off. You just wait a tiny bit.
Okay, so you just need to wait in the AoE of the second one then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know?
You don't even have to wait that long.
Do we know whose position is who here? I didn't put job markers, but this will be MT, OT, M2, M1.
I mean, it's all
and then we'll just have.
It's not.
Yeah, it's just because I said uptime clocks before, so I don't want to confuse.
Yeah, but I think
I guess it's not confusing actually. Yeah. You're right. Okay. For the trophy weapons, this is probably the most important thing. I am assuming that this is going to be like a very spread, pairs, light parties, etc. kind of fight. There are no debuffs datamined. And the other thing is it's an 11th floor, which the last two 11th floors, call me a conspiracy theorist, have been very similar to each other, and I'm expecting this one to be as well. I think we're going to be doing different combinations of like spreads and pairs while the weapons are going off. So for example, in this I would call axe spread. The way we're going to spread, because it's an axe, you can already pre-position towards the next one. Does that make sense? Because it's just an out, right? So you can go towards the next weapon. We have melees close to the axe, range go far. Whoops, sorry. Melees close to the axe, range far. I did hear group 1 left facing the axe, group 2 right. Is that like relative okay for people?
That's good.
It's going further.
Yeah, the relative part of this is going to be really important, and I need you to tell me if it's unintuitive, because now we're getting to the Proteans. So for the Proteans, we're doing melee uptime clocks, so MT will be like here. I would do our spread. So if we had Scythe and Proteans, I would do it again relative to where we're coming from. So I would do it relative to the axe, which is why Soul is here, right, on this line. The ranged are kind of in the back because, in fact, we can even rotate this a bit this way so that you have the ranged kind of lining up in the back and the melee lining up at the front. Does that make sense? Like, is that intuitive to people?
I don't know what you mean by rotating it. Are we not doing it relative?
It's just that, I mean, I can show you a picture real quick. If you're looking on my screen now, let me find it.
What would be the point of doing something like this over just doing... I mean, it's almost always just easier to do True North for this sort of thing, though.
Like, I wouldn't say that's always true, because stuff like Super Chain, it's better to do relative.
Kind of? I mean... But, like if you visualize here, like, he's coming, like, he stood on the axe and then he's jumping, no? Like, you're not getting uptime whatever you do, like, unless you're, like, terrorizing. I don't know. I don't mind either way.
So, but if we do True North, let's say we're going from... Let's say this is a Scythe here, and we're going here. Then the melees are going to be up here at the wall, and the range is going to be down here. That's why I always say...
Huh?
If we're doing True North, spread spots, yeah? MT is going to be, and let's say it's like axe here, right, and scythe here.
Yeah.
So you're going to have the out, and then you're going to do true north spread spots. So your MT is going to be at the wall here, and your melees are going to be up here.
Well, no, you would just do. If you're doing true north, you're not doing like pairs like that. No, like you would do, like I would be with Kumo, like a normal spread.
Okay. Then same thing. If we let's say you did that, okay, and we did true north with you back left as your clock spot, right, or back right, 3. Then what about this situation where you got axe into scythe? You're gonna have to run here.
Yeah, they're all fine. I mean, you like something like this is only needed if it's super tight. It's not. It's fine to practice. I think it's just
so
like this is a lot messier for.
North.
I mean, depends on the mechanic, right? But like, if it's similar to what's on the screen, yes, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it's treated like Super Chain, it's not difficult to do like Super Chain, though.
Using middle of the arena as your relative point, or just using where you're coming from?
I mean, both work completely fine.
Yeah, I don't know. At least in my
like true, it becomes a bit weird doing true north, for example, with the sword or something, because we're doing multiple different weapons.
I don't know. It's just
main irritation I have looking at this is that the scythe has group 1 going right looking at the scythe from the axe, and then group 1 is going left looking at the sword from the scythe. So it's flipping the.
Yes, that's true.
That's like the main thing that is off with this image, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So it's either looking at the next weapon or.
Okay, I'm going to change it a bit. We are going to, for now, we're going to do, normal clocks. So that's going to be Nefa, you're on 3, Leith on 4, right? And the ranged at 1, 2. We're going to do true north spreads for the scythe. For the axe, we're still going to do axe equals melee close, ranged far for his spread. Same as before. So you're going to be looking at the axe. Group 1 left, group 2 right. Yeah?
Sure. When you're saying spread though, what are you assuming the mechanic is?
Proteans, like coming out of the scythe.
No, okay. I think Nefa meant the axe.
Yeah, the axe, because like the axe.
I'm assuming spreads or pairs.
Okay.
He has a mechanic associated with an axe called Raw Steel, where he does 6 spreads and a tank buster. So what I'm assuming is he's going to do axe plus a spread. Maybe with the tank buster as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
For the sword, okay, so for the axe, we do melee close, range far, group 1 left, group 2 right, looking at the axe. For the sword, we do group 1 left, group 2 right, looking at the sword. Like this. So if you can imagine, the sword's going to go off like this, right? Now there are safe spots here and here, but they are actually really hard to get to in normal, unless you get like a combination that's quite close, like axe into sword. But if you get like scythe into sword, it's really difficult. So for now, we're just going to do it like this, where we have the melees going here and the range going here, group 1 left, group 2 right, facing the sword. Are any of these unintuitive for people? Do you need to think much about these?
Don't you think the true north for scythe is unintuitive? Because you have to do one mechanic, then you need to check where the north is, and then at the same time as you look at the boss.
I prefer doing something like what I originally said, where your relative point is where you're coming from.
We can just practice that. It's just in my experience, I am getting killed here 99% of the time. So it's like, there's no point if it's for uptime and it's going to have deaths. Like, but we could practice it. It would have to be significantly fast or with significant amounts of downtime for this to be like... Yeah, I don't know.
Let's try True North for now, and then
it's better to practice what you've got. Like, True North is super easy. Like, it's like brain damage mode, right? You just go to your spot. But, like, it might not be good. So it's like it's better to practice.
Okay, then we do what I originally said. Uptime. Then we're going back to uptime clocks. So again, melees, you guys are going to be on 1 and 2, and ranged 3 and 4. Okay. I know I've changed it twice now. Just ignore everything I said previously. This is what we're doing.
Also, we're using where we came from as.
Yes, and if it happens to be
only for Scythe.
That is only for Scythe, and if Scythe is first, then we just do True North.
The only question is if we should follow our, like...
You want to do facing the thing?
No, like, the way we have, like, pairs where it's, like...
Kind of line spreads.
Like this in every other fight, right?
Yeah, like flat lines, like melee, tank melee, heal.
Sure, yeah.
Sure. We've done TMNT and RHHR in, like, every other...
Yep. Yeah, sure. Can do that.
But it's a question. Yeah, it becomes weird if we're treating one randomly as another thing.
Yeah, my worry is that this is overcomplicating it, and now we have different spreads for different things, and it's just going to become a fuzz.
I'd prefer just keeping it clocks instead of the T.
True North clocks.
Or like but TMMR. No, like just the if we're doing relative whatever, just doing it in the clock spots.
I kind of agree, actually.
I think we just settle on what we started with and pull the boss.
Okay. Let's do that.
And see how it actually feels in game instead of theorizing.
Okay, yeah, good point. What's the other stuff? Dance of Domination. This is the sword thing where the spreads. So we're gonna do. In normal, it's always like this, right? Where you have, if you can imagine, there's like kind of an M here. Can you see the M? Or like there's like a horizontal line on the edge.
From M4S.
Yeah, it's Sword Quiver. In Savage, maybe we get something like this here. In which case you would just do True North Sword Quiver spots. That's all. Melees together, range together, same as Sword Quiver. For Raw Steel, we just do spreads around the boss with Tankmaster in the middle, it doesn't matter too much. For this, don't worry about it, I was going to do something, but we're low on time. For Meteors, we're going to do the same thing we did with P5S, where we have... I think in P5S we did 2 tanks taking 1 together and 2 melees. Now I'm going to do tank and melee pairs. This would be a tank and a melee, and then a ranged and a healer, I know there's 4 towers, I'm simulating as if there was 2 towers, like they were 2-man soak towers, if that makes sense. The rules for who takes what tower is group 1 is going to be from A counterclockwise. And again, I know before we have done 1 counterclockwise, I am changing this permanently to be A counterclockwise so that you guys are doing red, purple, and the other group is doing yellow, blue, and that's consistent with our other rules. Okay? Does this make sense? The tower assignments for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Because as far as I can tell, there's always too close and too far. And then
if there's a tower on A, is it for
Group 1? It's Group 1 if it's on A. Red
Group
is
1 counterclockwise from A, inclusive.
You just start on your colours basically, and then worst case you leave your colours and go join the other people's colours.
Yeah. For this one, sorry, ignore that because we're not actually doing that. We are going to do this here. So obviously you're looking for the line that has 2 meteors, right? Again, Group 1 goes to A counterclockwise, Group 1 2 clockwise. Let's pull the boss, we can talk about other stuff after. I may even want to skip the other stuff or just brush over it. The main thing I want to get from this boss is the spreads for the trophy weapons. Okay, we're going to do clocks with ranged in the back, so ranged on 3-4 and melees on 1-2. Let's see what weapon he does. So that's Scythe, it's in for Proteans. Okay, he's going to do another one, and we're doing the same thing. We're just going to do clocks, but it's probably going to be axe this time. So this is out and clocks around him, not around middle. Okay. He's going to do Void Stardust. We want to get in these positions here. Melee's on Cardinals, ranged on into Cardinals, far. So go to your color card, and we're rotating clockwise, everybody. Yeah, keep going. Was there any issue with clipping?
I took a damage hit by trying to walk back into my...
So did I.
Okay, but everybody that was rotating, did you have a problem? Sorry, I should have said something here. That should have been the way he's facing. We can talk about after. It's going to be the trophy weapons now. We're going to do what we said before, so an axe is spread, scythe is Proteans, and sword is pairs. What's he doing first? Axe. This is, so look at the next weapon he's going to. Melee should be close and ranged far. Now we should be doing pairs, with melee close to the boss. And then this should be Proteans. Wall it now. Just wall it now. So we can do it. No. He's going to do it again. He's going to... Sorry. He does it again.
I don't think so.
What's first? Scythe. So this is Proteans. True North Proteans. Okay, and now it's what? Sword. So this should be melee and range pairs. And then this should be spreads. Okay, now you can wall it. I want to do all of that again.
Okay.
Either there was a lot of misunderstanding, or what I said isn't practical to think about in the fight.
What did you see that was wrong? I mean, the sword was a bit of a mess the first time, but that's like whatever.
So,
I think.
but for the first thing for sword, right? Let's say he's doing sword this way. So he's coming into it like this, or maybe he's starting. If he's starting with it, then obviously it's like True North, right? The melee are going to be close here, group 1 left, group 2 right, facing the sword, and the ranged are far. Again, it's from where he's going to. You have to look at what's coming next, or like the way he's coming from. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but here we had in after the sword, and it was just impossible to get to.
Okay.
Yeah.
As in, like, you had like an in up here?
Yeah.
Yes. So group 1 gets the same experience as trying to go to the back save spots from a scythe into sword.
So what was the play here then, if you had pairs? Would it be to shuffle towards north and have like pair here, pair here, pair here, pair here?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay. Then we're going to need to try that. I feel like the axe was just a matter of not being prepared. Like, you should already be positioning between the axe and whatever's coming next, if that makes sense. We had people like standing over here, right?
What is the axe actually?
The axe is a spread, and it's an out.
Spread or Protean?
Spread, like a circle spread around you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the scythe we're doing relative to where he's coming from. If it's first, we just do True North. Again, if this seems weird, I ditch it in a flash. I don't want to brain rot people for Savage. Let's try it again.
We should try it again, yeah. What are the axe spreads though? Like, where am I supposed to be? Like, tank, melee, tank? Or like, what is it? If it's a spread, like...
You can just do like group 1 left, group 2 right, facing the. Wait, did you say scythe or axe?
Axe. I mean, I think we just have 2 melees, right?
I mean, you just do. Yeah, I know. Like, you can do the horizontal spreads, I guess. You can do like tank, melee, tank.
The only reason not to do that would be if the spreads involve the tank buster as well.
Which is kind of likely, yeah.
We can fix that if that's in Savage.
Yeah.
Let's pull the boss and do that again. I want to get a few repetitions on those trophies. if it's that combination again of, I guess, how would you know? Like, you'd have to know it's sword into scythe.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, at least to me, like, True North sucks in different ways, but you're always like, if you're always in your rough True North clock spot in the map the entire time, you're the closest possible to where you would ever need to be. Like, it's just... Well, because I was just yapping.
That's fine, we can talk about it after.
It doesn't
This is
matter
gonna be
anyway.
Realistically,
These,
if it's coming
Proteans.
in...
And now it's going to be the Void Stardust, which is the excess spread.
It is just one of those things where it's like, the best solution can't be known until you see it, you know?
Well, then let's just try doing relative spreads, and then we can change it later if needed.
Yeah.
There's a good chance we are not. This is Pairs, I guess, wherever he's facing. So, yeah, what we've done here, perfect. Or not perfect, because Nefer should have been with Illudi.
Sure. Sure.
It's fine. I could have clarified that one better. This is the
I mean,
same.
no, it's just I'd assume we were doing the same for each sword.
Yeah, I know. I get you. Okay, it's sword first. So the melees go on. Yeah, melee pairs. Yeah. And this should be Proteans.
So aids.
And then Axe should be spreads with range going far. Actually, that one is bad. That is bad. That is bad, I think.
It does it again.
Yep, same thing.
I think there are some fundamental broken things about the way we're doing it.
Yeah, so melee's close, ranged far, towards the...
There
are broken things. There are broken things, yeah.
In this situation.
I'm running!
This is awkward.
It's completely unplayable with you.
Yeah,
I just barely make it in time to the mid.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth...
Just wall again. We're only going to do the last half of the fight once, so this is the most important bit.
I don't think doing it repeatedly in a way that it will never be actually done in Savage is too important, but yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's just the interaction mechanic for the normal mode, so it's good.
Yeah, it's not. Okay. So what are we saying? Just do True North? And just...
I mean, we could just do this for one more pull, right? If we're just doing one more pull of it anyway, if we're going to the end of the
changing
phase,
it to True North does not make it a dual move mechanic.
No, that doesn't make it more
It does not change it, that
arguably
changes the
worse
results. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay, can we... okay. Okay. Fine. Yeah,
Like the
I don't know
sword
what else
here
to do on this then.
completely fucks you with the scythe if that comes after, and I won't say anything. Getting close to all of them if you're not close to the next sword is or the next weapon is difficult as a melee as well.
Kinda. I mean, the only time it fucks you though is if you're assuming that the pair takes up the entire sword corner, right? And you can't fit several, like, it's downtime, but it doesn't matter. It's all whatever.
Just do it normally then, like you would in normal. You can pull, just go ahead.
ついに統一王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の名を勝ち取ることができるかまずは小手調べといこう我が武技見切ってみろ
Turns later.
Did you say pairs later, like we're doing pairs for Axe now? I guess we're doing pairs for Axe now.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought you said pairs later.
I just said that the boss will turn later.
Oh.
Because I accidentally got aggro.
I also heard what Rat heard.
Whatever. There's the Exo spread, so range should be in their corners, and we should be rotating clockwise. Now it's going to be the Scythe. Or not scythe, sword. Sorry. Just at least get in the habit. If it's axe, look at what's coming next and kind of pre-position for that.
It's axe after.
Yeah, so sword first, and then it's axe. So you should be looking at what's coming next. It's scythe, so we're going to have to be in. So you should not be standing on the other side of the arena in Narnia. Same thing when it comes around again. If it's axe, look at where he's going next.
What spread spots are we doing now in the side?
Side.
We're not doing any. We're just doing this normally. Okay. I've abandoned all hope. Look at the sword. It's the sword next.
Like, realistically, I think if this was in Savage, you would have to play everything around the middle of the arena. Basically, like, and it would probably be downtime if it was like that.
This is the sword quiver thing. So look for the middle of the M, and that's our north. Melees are going to be in the middle, and range should go back. Yeah. Okay. Range in the back with your pairs. Okay. It's going to be the raw steel next, so tank buster. I don't know. You can put it in like the middle of the boss, just spread around the boss, or do that. That's cool. These don't really matter anyway. You said you could macro Cosmos this 1 HP thing, right?
Is it this?
I think so. Yeah, this is Carib Dystopia. Yeah, so obviously we would need a shield still, but same principle for the trophy weapons. Look at where he's going next. If it's an axe, you can start pre-positioning. So it's an axe, and look what's coming next. It's a sword.
Is there anything special you wanted to do here?
For the sake of time, no. I did, but no. And it's scythe next. No, I did plan for like specific spreads for this, but it's fine. This is Fire Phase. We're getting knocked. Oh no, that's not this yet.
The split arena, right?
Not yet. It's the meteors first with the tank tethers, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is like the
again. Sol, you take Alpha and Delta, Eludi, Bravo, Delta, Charlie. Yep. This is the prior one.
2-man towers.
So the melees take the inner ones, and the range take the outer ones. And then tanks take their correct tether. Everyone else stacks in the middle. And it's going to be the same thing again. Another set of towers. Okay. Group 1 should go towards Alpha. Yep. Yep. Now look for the 2 in a row. Oh, there's tank tethers first, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Tank tethers and then same 2 principle. In a row on your collar. After the stack.
Well, not. Yeah, like group 1 on their color and group 2 on their color.
Yeah, exactly.
Group 1 red purple. Yeah, and range far and melee's close. Yeah. Okay, for the next mechanic is going to be the split arena. Look at my monitor if you can. Group 1's getting knocked west, group 2 east. After the knockback, so position in your quadrant if you can. Go towards your quadrant and stand on the number. And then we go letter. So it's number, letter, and then back. Number, letter, back.
Oh.
And then look for the safe place. For the, yeah, this wasn't explained very well. Sorry.
I figured it was one.
I assume we all jump over?
No. If you don't need to, you just go on your platform. Just get knocked side to side. And then after this, again, go to the number you're getting knocked to. Then we go to the letter with the puddle. So go to the number straight away. Go to the number.
Fuck.
Now we go to the letter. Everyone on the letter. Then we move back. And then we find our safe. There should be one for each quadrant. But here's Flare, I guess, so.
Yeah, here you're forced into one.
Yeah, it's hard to explain on the fly. This is something I would have liked to before. Look where he's
I
doing
kind
his
of got
thing.
it from in with back now.
Group 2 need to come over.
You need to stay on this.
Yeah. And now everybody look at him. He's going to turn one way. You'll see the indicator as well. But you see how he turns one way? I expect that in Savage, we won't have this ground indicator. We'll have to see which way his head turns. For the... Or the neck... Isn't it always where the tower was? I don't know. This is the stack tower.
Is there more we have to do? Like, more mechanics?
Nah, not really. Does anybody need loot from this?
Cluster and this phase is a line cluster.
There's another set of portals and flares.
Yeah, there's just different master based the rest of the mechanics that we have seen.
What is the name of it?
The name of which bit? This?
The tank buster.
It's a line that leaves a line on the ground that explodes later.
Are you sure?
And you need to share it with two people. The actual shooting of the line.
Really? I need to look at that then.
It
Yeah.
happens in quite a while.
Oh, really?
I see.
Okay.
It takes forever to get there.
Yeah. So what I wanted to do for, if you're looking at my screen, you can kill him. It's fine.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. So you start on the number, you move in, then back, and then towards your side, and then there will be, at least in normal, there is one safe square on each quadrant. So this way, everybody's pre-positioned here. So you just move into your thing. It's likely irrelevant for Savage because it's going to be different stuff, but yeah. Okay. Anything more on third floor? I feel like doing the main thing I wanted to try. It was completely irrelevant. So, which was the trophy weapon stuff.
I don't think so.
Okay. There's other stuff I wanted to do on this boss, but I don't care enough because I want to get to the next boss, which is more interesting stuff.
I mean, we're bed now, right?
I think next boss is also the one that you cannot really do much from.
I've got a couple things.
Simple in normal mode compared to what it might probably see Savage.
Very, very likely, but there's one or two things I want to do. One of them I will actually skip over, maybe. Yeah, one of them I'm gonna skip over.
As long as it's not the conga.
It's not the conga. It's the other thing, the cruel coil thing.
How?
Could you place the markers like this? Like I've got on my screen.
Put a star down. Go quick.
Oh. Okay, we got all the markers.
Oh, we got them all. Nice.
We got the markers.
No, please just jump off, because I don't want to have to explain stuff like I did in that fight on the go. It's gonna be impossible. For the Ravenous Reach is where he grows that head, and the head looks at you, and it does a big frontal cone, which is going to spread behind it like this every time, like what's on my screen. For the tumor, or the tumors, I don't know what else to call them because I don't know the name. It's where he
grows. Make more sense to do uptime spreads for that one.
That is
this
uptime
one?
Spreads, isn't it?
Yeah, Melee is
I mean,
close.
the boss looks like this. Everyone's gonna be able to hit it.
Oh yeah, true. You don't attack that thing that's growing. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Yeah. So we just do group 1 left, group 2 right, looking at the boss. For the tumors, I'm gonna call them tumors because I don't know what to call them. In normal, there's always 2 safe spots. I am going to enforce that group 1 always does the westmost safe spot and group 2 the eastmost. One of those safe spots will be quite small. This one here. You can see it's quite small. But I think in normal mode, there's always one east and one west, and one of them is really small, and one of them is much bigger. So we're always going to do it like this. There was something for Cruel Coil I wanted to do, simulating tethers, but realistically, I don't think we have that much time, and I want to do other stuff. Yeah, right, this is like the main thing. The main thing I want to practice is this feral fishing stuff. So, you know how like we spoke about like home platforms before? Like this, yeah? Everybody knows, like, if it spawns in either of these formations, everybody knows which platform is theirs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna do a couple heads are gonna spawn, and they're gonna look at you like this. And then obviously this platform is going to be unsafe, and this platform is going to be unsafe. I would like to enforce it that for the remaining... You know what? Fuck it. I'm actually not going to do that. Just dodge those as normal. For the venom puddles, we do these spreads, and then after the venom puddles is the interesting bit. That's the conga. So, just to remind you, these are the poison puddles here, and then right after this goes off, I believe he does the cast for Grotesquerie, I think, to put the... Actually, I need to check the cast, but he puts the forward and backward debuffs on everybody. So we're going to do the poison spreads, and then we're going to conga like this. Doesn't need to be like these exact positions. I've just drawn them so that these two people go north and these two people go south, right? Just conga and face forward. What I am simulating is that everybody gets a spread, and everybody needs to do their dash and end somewhere that's spread. So the rules are, I'm going to draw some random, at least as far as I have seen, 4 people get forward and 4 people get backward, even in normal. So we're going to get arrows like this, right? Sorry, this is forward, this is forward, this is backwards. I'm actually looking at the debuffs here. This is forward, this is backwards, forward, backwards, right? This is just simple like conga stuff. So Bear here is going to be 1, Yan is going to be 2, Flora is going to be 3, Neva's 4, right? And then same thing for the backs. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are going to go, if you're a 1, you're going to go to 1 platform, which is this one here. If you're a 2, you're going to go to the second platform, like this one here. 3 is this one here. You get the idea, right? 4, this one.
In the conga, you'd want the person get it knocked back to step forward, or would make it more intuitive.
You'd want the person getting knocked back to... Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm showing here. This person is getting knocked this way.
Yeah, no, I mean like in the conga line when you are assigning.
Yeah, you need something to visually do it. Unless you're just
doing people who are getting knocked backwards take a step forward, is what I'm saying.
Well,
you're about 6 seconds from the debuffs appearing to them resolving, so be mindful of that. It's pretty fast.
We have an indicator in normal, so let's just do it by that. In Savage, if we have to do something like this, then then we can do the forward backward thing. But we know how to do the forward backward thing. Let's just use the indicator for now. If you face forward, it's obvious who has what.
Yeah.
When you position your forward backward, if you're getting pushed forward, you want to get pushed forward, like up the platform, and if you're getting pushed backwards, you want to get pushed down the platform. Does that make sense? So the backward is going to be here, where the Dragoon is, and there the Dancer is going to be at the back, getting knocked forward. Does that make sense? Okay. That's like the main thing I want to test. Let's see. There's something at the end as well. The rest is pretty much repeat. For the, you know what? We'll do the fight twice. So let's just do that once now, and then we'll talk about the next thing after.
that. I have it. It's normal mode. Doesn't matter.
Is it bound to your Holy Spirit?
No, but I'm generally not on tank unless I'm in static, so I just have it to press it.
This is going to be... So Bloodshed is where he spawns a head on one of his arms. And he's going to do a half room after this. Serpentine Scourge. Next it's going to be the Ravenous Reach. So we're going to the safe side and we're doing the spreads that I discussed earlier. Tanks, melee, healers, range, group 1 left, group 2 right. Yep. Tumors, group 1 west, group 2 east. I don't care that you're losing downtime. Be normal.
Losing downtime,
Losing uptime, sorry. Yes.
I love the lose downtime.
So for the Cruel Coil thing, I had something planned for this, we just don't have time, I think. Here you can see his rotating counter, so the next one's going to be 1, and the next one's going to be 4, and then the next one's going to be 3. You can obviously go back in and then come out another safe spot. Maybe that's relevant in Savage, probably.
I think since there's a far tether, it's important that you don't go out on the same exit, probably. Otherwise, you're obviously too close, so you want to have some people go out on the first exit, but then some people go out on the third exit.
That's
I don't
exactly
know
what I was
simulating.
simulating. Yeah.
But, maybe it would work. Second one might also work, yeah.
Okay, he's building an arm, and then he's doing a half room.
Not necessarily too much point. What is this?
He's going to, I think he does a Ravenous Reach into the tumor thing. Oh wait, what is this?
This is spread.
Yeah, so Ravenous Reach, we're spreading group 1 left, group 2 right. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to get spreads. Just random spreads, I don't care about how you position. Oh, it's this. Never mind. Good job. Just do whatever with these spreads. Next is going to be the Feral Fission, where he breaks up the platforms. So we're going to be doing the Conga fairly soon. So you want to identify your platform. Melees take the front 2, range the back 2.
Basically, go to your quarterly cannon.
Yeah, that's a better way to say it.
It's pretty much important.
Yep. Okay. Now he's going to destroy them, then he'll bring a bit back, and then he's going to do the poison spreads. Yeah, and he's going to do the heads and then poison spreads.
Dodge the head.
Dodge the heads. And that's going to be poison spread, so you do poison spread on your platforms. And then after this, quickly get into the Conga and face forward. Go fast. Really fast. Face forward. Okay. If you're forward, you want to get knocked forward.
Oh, I'm on the other side, yeah, I see.
Yeah, okay. You get the idea. This is a Ravenous Reach, we need to be behind him.
Probably like party later on if there's like...
Yeah, probably. And then same group 1 west, group 2 east. Alright, I wanted to say something about this. So I'll do it the second time around.
Oh.
Oh! Yeah, got him!
My character turns. The fuck did he just do? Oh.
Yeah. I assume he cast Bloodshed. Probably, or something like that.
Splatter Shed?
No, I mean the thing before where he summoned the head.
Yeah, he did make 1 arm, which is usually always half room. 2 is something else. Well, I think Ravenous Reach normal.
We actually have a little bit of time, so maybe I do talk about something.
Far into it.
I got there. Lähtee Outo sun eteen.
Get Group 1 West, Group 2 East for this again.
Beautiful.
And he's making an arm. That's what this bloodshed cast is.
Left side so.
Yeah, probably a half room after.
Right side so.
Yep. This is right side safe, so you can't go there. I appreciate the effort, but yeah.
Can't get over there.
And we have made a rat over the enemy boss. I wonder where this goes.
What is he fixing?
The match.
Fixing our cancer.
The match is fixed.
Let's hold
Wait,
2 minutes.
Does it spam it at low HP? On normal mode?
Yes,
Kinda like Shiva does in normal mode?
I think so.
No, it does. No, it only did
I
twice.
don't know.
Because I know Shiva in normal mode it spams the AoE.
Are these real?
Yeah, it seems like it.
They look real.
I guess if they land before it dies, it still goes off.
Oh yeah, when do we want to send 2 minutes after downtime? First GCD or third?
Fuck.
That is the eternal question.
You didn't have an eternal answer.
I don't mind. I don't know. I think we decided third, but I think we also decided it depends a lot on the fight, so kind of third as a default and then mostly figure it out on the fly.
I mean, the DPS need to figure this one out. Healers aren't that effective.
I'm going to talk about what we're doing for this one when we go again.
So
Okay. For the last mechanic, I want to do kind of specific movement. As Nyan pointed out last time, I believe it was Nyan, whichever east or west he hits first, that's going to be the safe spot for later. So I want us to move in a specific way. If you look at my screen, I want group 1 left of center and group 2 right of center to start. Then I want us to make a call on VC whether it is left or right. If it hits if it goes where 2 is right now, we say right. The entire group is going to shuffle right. He's going to do 3, 4. After the 4, group 1 in this case are going to shuffle right again. And then you can see now everyone is as close to the safe spot as possible. If it was the other way around, we would say left. Group 1 would shuffle left. Group 2 would shuffle left. You're moving into the first AoEs. Then group 2, wait, 4th, move into it. Everybody's on the correct side. And then, yeah, we just do our spreads over here. So I want to do this movement.
Yeah. The second phase, by the way, is kind of reminding me of M4S, where she just like spams the ion cannon at the end.
Mm-hmm.
But in Savage, it would go into a phase 2 there. I'm kind of assuming it's actually going to be very similar here.
That's a good shout.
I don't think it's a door boss.
There was something else I wanted to do with Cruel Coil, but to be honest, I'd rather just give people time to get ready for bed and stuff. Does this movement make sense to everybody? Like the left-right call makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. With the directional Proteans, which is that bloody thing that grows on you and does it like front, back, left or right, it would be good if you can try and focus on your character. Like the animation of the bloody thing, because there was there was data mined. There was one with the indicator and one without. So as we probably all expect, very likely you are not going to have an indicator on Savage. So if you can mentally block out that giant Protean coming out the side of you and just look at your character and position based off that. That's all I have to say. We can go next. Probably the thing I've done really badly this this session is not put enough focus on Caspars. I don't think everybody will remember. Like, does everyone remember what Alley-oop Inferno was?
Alley-oop Maelstrom is the Proteans from the boss.
That's the one with the 8 circles.
That's the spread, yeah.
What is Grotesque here in this fight?
That puts debuffs up on you.
I want someone else to answer it. Not someone
Noted.
I think we wanted to have these slightly different, but maybe it doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, if we could put the markers like the way I put it here, because there are data mine maps now where these exact markers will be centered for platforms later on.
So these ones are on the tip.
4 could probably go a bit backward, I think. Just make them in line with Charlie, basically.
Retarded. Keep like this.
I don't have camera control, so I'm assuming these are fine. Maybe 3 can go a bit back, maybe.
So is ANC supposed to be like center of the square?
Yeah, kinda. This one actually looks bad. It's like this.
Yeah, these are just on the intersections. Who is then off?
Mm-hmm.
Rest seems fine.
Okay.
Any more yapping?
Nope. Not for me. Kumo, can you save expedience for the Conga thing?
Yeah.
Just so everybody's in there fast. You probably did. I wasn't paying attention.
I genuinely don't know. I may have done.
I have no idea, but just do it there anyway.
What's it called?
So Bloodshed, he's making an arm, and then he's going to do a half room after. Serpentine Scourge. I can imagine him, this is hide behind the head, and we do group 1 left, group 2 right. I could imagine in Savage he'll do he'll grow 1 head out of 1 arm and 1 head out the other, and he's going to do half rooms in that order. Group 1 west, group 2 east.
The cast could also be different. Instead of Serpentine Scourge be another thing.
Yeah, so here it's a good habit to start moving towards the safe spot. You can just look at the rotation, you know where it's going to be.
But he joined me at my exit.
He's going to do the Ravenous Breach into the Tumors, so group 1 west, group 2 east. And then it's going to be Tumas after. Okay. It's going to be the Feral Fisher next, so you want to get into your quadrants. Then he's going to bring the platform back, and we're going to dodge the heads. Group 1 needs to shuffle over. Now go do your poison on your platforms, and then pop expedients, and then we're lining up. Be really fast with the Conga. Go for Conga. Face forward. There was someone missing on the second platform, I think.
Off the wall.
People were spinning, I did not see you.
Okay.
I thought it was free.
Was that because people were just pressing buttons, I guess, and spinning around?
It looked like we had 3 packs before me.
How did Nefe not get yeeted off the platform there?
Try look at your thing, not the marker if you can. Get used to how this looks. Yeah.
Sorry, Neon, you got caught in the crossfire.
Much easier to see if you don't have poison.
Now he's gonna do Cruel Coil, I think, at some point. Okay.
Does he spin 1 time less here? 2 people died to it last time, so I'm kind of confused why.
Wait,
I feel like he stopped like 1.
There's 3 viable exits on the first one. I wasn't paying attention.
He spins 1 time. Yeah.
There's 4
Yeah,
actually
okay.
on the first one. Well, the first one I'm not sure if you can get out of actually.
You can't get out of the first one.
He's going counter, so we go.
Like, can you get out of northwest here? Surely.
No, he was going counter.
No.
Yeah, he spins 1 less
True.
here.
He
He
does
would
do
have
one
been
less
able
spin.
to do 1.
Yeah, here he does 1 less spin. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
That's true.
I wasn't tripping.
I
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Yeah.
No, you're not.
I was about to say.
Group 1 west, group 2 east, or north south. Everyone knows where their group goes, so.
I would actually not know here.
Group 1 would go north and group 2 would go south. Because we always have group 1 red purple and group 2 yellow blue.
Sure.
Okay, the phase 2 mechanic thing. Remember, we're group 1 starting left of middle, group 2 right of middle, and we're calling left or right, and then you shuffle into the first available AoE.
Yeah, also, I noticed this earlier, but we don't want to be in middle.
No, you want to be
The
like left, right,
telegraph
and
is
middle.
very late.
And then we'll buff on third GCD. We do have a 2-minute. No, we don't. Never mind.
You will come up in time, I think.
So left, right of middle.
Massive mitigation here for the big red white, you know.
Okay.
Okay, third GCD.
One. 2. 3 buffs.
Right.
You're counting late.
We're all shuffling right.
How does counting work?
You're
Okay,
already.
We're gonna get one more, so we're going back, position left and right of center again.
I was counting my GCDs. How can I count any earlier?
Yeah, your first GCD was Omega late.
No.
Yes.
Hold a bit. So we don't kill it before we
Yeah, don't kill it. Just stop
So
pressing
make sure you
buttons.
dodge.
Hold stop.
Make sure you dodge into the AoE.
Yep.
Left.
Left.
Shit.
Group group 2 wait and then move in. Yeah. There was 5 people in group 2's group. I didn't see why, but...
It was so.
Okay.
I went wrong direction.
And the first time it was Josh.
Okay. Hopefully everyone understands what the movement was, though. Okay, that's it. There's a couple things I want to sort. One, Wii U, have you been watching Nyan stream? Wii U is not here.
Yes, somewhat.
Has it been freezing really badly for you?
No, not that I have seen.
Okay, it's been like completely unwatchable for me for the whole day. And I don't just mean like mild inconvenience unwatchable, I mean actually unwatchable.
Does it refresh when you like click on it? Because I'm pretty sure I have the same thing you have with Nyan, but with your stream. So...
Like, just reopen it, or...?
Yeah, like, it freezes, and then it updates if I, like, minimize it and maximize it again, but, like, I can't obviously do that every, like...
Yeah, I haven't tried, I don't know, but I'm gonna... If it happens tomorrow, I'm gonna have to switch to somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Also, can people not end their YouTube stream yet? Has anybody ended it? I need to test something.
Mine is still up.
Sorry, Leith, would you mind just putting it up again and sending a link? And Nefa, did you send a link for yours?
Yeah, it's in somewhere.
Yeah, I got it.
For the record, it's gonna be a different link tomorrow.
Yeah, of course, I know.
Oh.
Thank you. Let's see, does my thing work?
The fuck is this still enabled?
I have a new problem that's being caused by the cold weather.
You live in Finland? What do you mean?
Yeah, the heating. Yeah, the heating's not able to keep up in the floor level where my feet are, so my feet are freezing.
Okay, but you're not gonna tell me you live in Finland and don't have proper woolly socks to put on. Like, I would not believe you.
I do. But I have to use them now, that's the problem.
That's just cozy. What do you mean? That's not a problem. That's
like crazy.
That's a bonus.
I haven't used woolly socks in 15 years, I think, or something.
Something's crazy to me about just being like a couple decades into living. You're like, oh, I live in Finland and it's kind of cold, guys. What the fuck happened?
Yeah. And then in the summer, it's way too hot in my apartment, so I can't win either way.
I'll have you know, I only have shorts at the moment.
I mean, same.
I wish I could use them.
I'm inside.
Where is the thermometer? It's plus 20 in my apartment right now.
Okay.
What, plus 20? That's quite hot.
That's way too hot.
Cold.
18 is like normal inside temperature. What do you mean?
I have 17.5.
What the fuck?
I think you're just like, you're not suited to Finland, Elodie. What do you mean?
26 is too much for me, and 20 is too little.
26 is like boiling. What do you mean? That's like you die.
Yeah, I start to sweat really hard, badly on that temperature inside.
Okay, you can turn off streams. Thank you.
Somewhere between there.